weather the storm and the squalls on the shore, dropping ill anecdotes that you ain't heard before. This ain't casting away, it's a deep sea dive, extracting the truth so the culture can thrive. We dissect every piece of the wreckage and rust, turning nautical tales into audible trust. So batten the hatches and lock the main gate. The Shipwreck podcast is determining fate. Yo, we weather the storm and the squalls on the shore, dropping ill anecdotes that you ain't heard before. This ain't casting away, it's a deep sea dive, extracting the truth so the culture can thrive. We dissect every piece of the wreckage and rust, turning nautical tales into audible trust. So batten the hatches and lock the main gate. The Shipwreck podcast is determining fate. Yo, we weather the storm and the squalls on the shore, dropping ill anecdotes that you ain't heard before. This ain't casting away, it's a deep sea dive, extracting the truth so the culture can thrive. We dissect every piece of the wreckage and rust, turning nautical tales into audible trust. So batten the hatches and lock the main gate. The Shipwreck podcast is determining fate. Yo, we weather the storm and the squalls on the shore, dropping ill anecdotes that you ain't heard before. This ain't casting away, it's a deep sea dive, extracting the truth so the culture can thrive. We dissect every piece of the wreckage and rust, turning nautical tales into audible trust. So batten the hatches and lock the main gate. The Shipwreck podcast is determining fate.
Welcome to the Shipwreck Podcast. How y'all doing today? I'm your host, Bobby Ship. Got a real exciting show for everybody today. I'm actually really excited to talk about today because we're going to continue on with our accomplishments. We also going to continue on. We're going to talk about current events and what's going on in the world and stuff like that. And overall, I had an outstanding week. I can't wait to talk about it. But we're going to switch up the platform some today because we're going to start with one of my goals, which was to start a nonprofit. So we're going to bring my sister on first to talk about that and then go further on. But I'm really excited. I got a lot of daggone slides today for some reason. But we're going to learn a lot. We're going to talk a lot. We're going to just enjoy each other's company as we always do here on the Shipwreck Podcast. If you're watching right now, please go on your face. If you're on Facebook watching, share it. Share it. Then go into the comments, hit the YouTube link and hit like and subscribe. I really would appreciate that. We're trying to continue to grow the community. We are absolutely growing it. We're getting new subscribers each and every week. It's really becoming a big thing, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying being here for everybody, for my shipmates, and for the Shipwreck Podcast. I'm just excited. I'm really getting excited, and the energy level is outstanding right now. So, without further ado, I'd like to bring my sister on here. My sister Mika, how you doing? Can you hear me?
Good. Hey, yeah, I can hear you.
Outstanding. I'm gonna actually bring you up right here. There you go. So welcome. Thank you first and foremost for coming on today and teaching us all how to start a nonprofit. I think this is a very important endeavor that not only you're doing, but a lot of people in the community wants to do as well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna let you talk at first because I know some people in the green room that would like to know and have some questions for it. But I wanted you to give you the opportunity to explain how the nonprofit works and stuff like that. But first, before we even start on how to start a nonprofit, I'm gonna first give you the opportunity to talk about your nonprofit because I want to big up you and what you're doing in the community.
Okay.
And with that being said, I wanted to start by showing your website as you talk about your nonprofit. So
Okay.
the floor is
Thank,
yours.
Thank you for that. I was not expecting you to do
I know you wasn't. That's why I did.
that. So the name of my nonprofit is Love and Light Foundation, and basically we make these curated comfort boxes that are full of self-care items, and we send them out to people who are experiencing challenging seasons in life, whatever that looks like. So whether it's an illness, a loss, a life transition, emotional hardship, whatever it is that you are going through, we send you out this comfort box just as a way to say you are loved and supported and you're not going through what you're going through alone.
Okay.
Um, yeah, and I started it because my husband and I both have people in our family that have cancer or has lost their spouse and stuff like that. And it's like when you see people that have cancer, and they're going through treatments and stuff like that, sometimes you don't even have the words to say. Like you want to reach out, you want to be there, you want to show your support, but what do you say? And sometimes you see people that in front of you, they look like they're strong and they're handling it well, but only God knows, what they go through behind closed doors. And I'm sure, the uncertainty and the things that your body go through with those treatments and stuff. It's like I just wanted to do something. I
Hmm.
may not have the right words to say in the moment, but I just wanted to come up with something where at least we're thinking about you. You're not going through this by yourself. So that's what we do. The process is fairly simple. Everybody knows somebody that's going through something, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So you can go on the website and request a box for somebody, or you can request one for yourself. And
Wow.
we send you out a comfort box. That's it.
Wow. So I'm gonna click on the link to say request support so we can just go through it. So this is where you would go
Hmm.
and fill out.
And it's just basic information. And I think a lot of people like what we are doing because a lot of organizations, like if you're needing rental assistance or housing assistance, the application is more tedious and you have to meet certain criteria, right?
Yes, ma'am.
With our application, as you can see, it's basic information. You don't have to qualify, so to speak. You just fill out the information and we send out a box. We don't call you to go over anything or tell you no, you don't qualify. As long as you're going through some kind of challenge, we'll send you out a box.
Wow.
Now we're not going to send you out a box once a month.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying? But
ma'am.
we will send it out without taking you through a strenuous process.
Outstanding. Outstanding. So when did you start the nonprofit?
So it literally just launched December of last year. So we're fairly brand new.
Wow. Outstanding. Outstanding.
And we're already making an impact. So
I was about to ask you. Go ahead.
we had our first community event a couple weeks ago where we partnered up with 40 other nonprofits in the community. And we were able to assist over 200 people during that event. And
Wow.
it was phenomenal. It was so many people there. It hit different because there are so many people that's just going through all kinds of things and you just never know what people are going through. So to do something, and I thought what I was doing was on a smaller scale because again, it's just a 5 by 5 by 5 comfort box. I didn't think it was a big deal. It was just my way of saying, hey, you're not alone. But um, people are really, they see these boxes and they hear about what we are doing. And I mean, it's really impacting them in a positive way. There were people that gave me a hug, people that started crying.
Really?
They could not believe like somebody cared that much where they would give me a comfort box just because I'm going through something.
Man, outstanding.
Yeah.
Outstanding. So first give the website, the address, the website address.
So
You
the
can
address
request
is,
as well as doing it, as well as donate. Request
yes.
as well as donate.
So it's L and L for Love and Light. So L and L Foundation.org. You can go on there under programs and services where you
Mhm.
are right now. You can request support for yourself or for anybody that you know that's going through something. And then you can also, if it resonates with you, you can donate. And we take donations in any amount.
Mhm.
Whatever you give helps to make an impact. So we're grateful for whatever amount.
Outstanding, outstanding. And
Yeah.
this is a great endeavor. There's some comments in there saying it already, but I want to put the comments on because it'll cover up your face. So
Okay. And I also want to say, share our social media. So it's
yes.
L and L Foundation on Facebook and Instagram.
Hmm.
Um, Trying to expand our reach. So please follow, please share. And again, if you know anybody that is going through something, please, please, please send them to our social media, send them to our website. We'll be more than happy to send them out a box.
All right. And I'm putting the link into for the website onto the comments right now. So if
Okay.
you're in the comments right now, if you're looking right now, you can go to the comments and click on the website. I'll put it both on Facebook as well as YouTube. And when you're done, you can also put the Instagram on there as well on Facebook and YouTube, so that way people can get to the website. Like I said, not only to request service, but also to support this great foundation.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
No problem whatsoever. Thank you again for joining us, and thank you to the community again for listening to our sister Mika, our shipmate Mika, talk about her nonprofit. She has been instrumental to me this week, because that was one of the things that I had as my accomplishments that I had to accomplish, was to start my own nonprofit. And I got really down the track this week and got a lot of things done. So with further ado, let's get into that. Actually, I'm gonna let people on
Okay.
first, and then so they can, if they have any questions, if anybody has any questions. Um, Ronnie, welcome again to the pod. Welcome, welcome,
What's
welcome.
good? What's good? How y'all
Um,
doing? How y'all doing?
Good,
Good.
good, good. We're about to get into the nonprofit, how to start one and
Yeah.
stuff. But I wanted to give her the opportunity, give you an opportunity, anybody else that's watching right now, the opportunity to ask her any questions before we go any further. Welcome, welcome, old
Yeah.
Jacob.
So
Are you there?
What
All right.
up? What up?
What's going on? What's going on? So again, I'm giving everybody opportunity if they wanted to ask Mika any questions, and also give our people that's getting ready for the accountability challenge to see if they wanted to get back on as well before we start everything. But go ahead. You got any questions for Mika? Go for it.
just real quick, real quick. Thank you, Mika. Thank you, Bob, for getting on here and let us do this. This is awesome. Thank you so much for like going out here to support people. Because I have a cousin right now that really probably needs some of this stuff for real. Because she just lost her daughter like on January 1st,
Oh wow.
for real, right?
Oh,
So
wow.
yeah, yeah.
Please,
So
please request
this,
a box
yeah.
for her. We'll send it out.
Oh, 100%. That's about to happen immediately. So I was
Yeah.
just asking, like, for donations, do you guys take it just through the site, or do you guys like a Cash App or any type of
Just
other
through the
ways that we can donate?
just through the website right now.
Okay, yeah,
So
okay,
if you go to
okay,
our
gotcha.
website and click donate, it take you to a
Yeah,
secure
uh,
payment platform.
yeah, yeah. I was just asking because some people always ask, "Is there other ways to donate?" Da da da
Yeah,
da. Da. Like
yeah.
go through
Just
the
like
website. It's super simple.
Yeah, super.
and it can be any amount. What I've learned is a lot of nonprofits, when you go to donate on their site, they have preset amounts.
Mm,
Ours, you can literally donate $1, $5, whatever. Like, all donations help.
Mm-hmm.
hmm
So
Yeah, I appreciate this. This is awesome. This is like, man, this is home for both of me and Lando. So thank you for that.
thank you.
It's a great cause. It's a great cause. OJ, you got
Absolutely.
anything?
All right, all right, all
Welcome, welcome,
right.
welcome back to the pod, my brother.
Yeah, I was just going to ask her the same question just for my cousin. She could probably use a uplift right now for
Mm,
what she's going through.
Yeah,
So,
I would love to send her out a box. Please request it.
hmm
all right.
All right.
Yep.
All right, so let's get into the first topic, like again, which is us talking about the nonprofits and how to start one if you have a mission for in and of itself.
Mm-hmm.
So I have began a process to create a nonprofit for myself. It is called, let me see, let me bring it up here. The Ready Aim um Shipment Foundation. Let me see if I can make it bigger. Might have to yeah, do it that way. Yep. I think that's as big as I can get it. So it's the Ready Aim Foundation, and the AIM stands for ASVAB Improvement and Mentorship. So the reason why I started this foundation is because um switch it up for a minute. Is because uh a few years ago, or well, actually longer than that, it's been almost 10 years now since my daughter joined. But anyway, when my one of my kids joined, she was struggling with the ASVAB. And so when I took the ASVAB, it was just an afterthought. I just took it because the recruiter was, in our face, like, I'll take the ASVAB, take that. So I just took it. Um, and I did well on it. I didn't think about, people could actually be struggling and not only to get a score high enough to get the job that they want, but also score high enough to even just enlist in and of itself. And so I first paid uh 500-600 bucks to go to a monthly tutor for her to, take math, of course, and stuff like that. And then I ran across an ASVAB tutor, excellent ASVAB tutor. It's called Annie's ASVAB. Is outstanding. Who I hope to partner with once the foundation is complete and done. And he helped increase my child's score from low score to a very good score where she can get the job that she wanted. And since then, all of my kids has taken it. I believe Mika, all your kids
Yep.
have taken the class as well. Your kids
Yeah.
are service members as well, and it absolutely helps. And when I went on his website, I seen all of these kids saying they wish they could, they just want to join it. They've been taking this class, and this class is outstanding. And many kids, I mean, they're talking about kids that'll go from a 19 score to a 70 something score. I mean, that's how good this class
Wow.
actually is.
Mhm.
And so he has taught over 4,000 kids as of this point. I was to say adults, I should say, not kids. As this point. And so it got something in me, and it's something that I've been doing actually for a long time, is helping people join the military, talking to recruiters for them, helping them with jobs and thinking about jobs and stuff like that. So with that process, this was natural to me to think of coming up with a way to give back, not just with the mentorship of talking to recruiters and stuff like that, but helping kids that may want to join the military, may not have the scores needed, or maybe have the scores to get in, but not the score to get the job that they want. But they're motivated and willing to create, willing and motivated to get a to study to get the job that they want or get into the service itself. And but they may not be able to afford his class. So I'm creating the nonprofit to help those children, help those kids or adults actually, to afford and pay for the tutoring class. So my mission statement is try to bring it up for everybody to see. Can't believe I can't. So anyway, my mission statement is ready aim is, man, let me bring it up on. I can't even read it on here myself. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm sorry. All right, here we go. Ready Aim is a veteran-led nonprofit dedicated to the advancement of future U.S. service members. We bridge the gap between aspiration and enlistment by providing financial support for pre-approved ASVAB tutoring and highly motivated cadets. Beyond enlistment, this is the other part that I just thought about the other day, and so I wanted to add this to the foundation. Beyond enlistment, we invest in the next generation by covering essential expenses for JROTC and USC cadet participants and other military-focused youth organizations with demonstrated financial need. Through our Pay It Forward model, today's applicants commit to mentoring shipmates, Marines, airmen, and soldiers of tomorrow. Our mission: high scores, higher standards, and a lifetime of service. So, also with the nonprofit, I want to help kids that want to also join the JROTC or join the Sea Cadets or join Civil Air Patrol. Well, Civil Air Patrol actually teaches you how to fly. Help those people as well if they have a financial need to join those services and help pay for those as well. Also, with a part of the foundation, it will be, I wanted to pay it forward, one of those things. So one of the commitments is not only that they have to commit to the time of studying for at least 10 hours a day, I mean 10 hours a week, um, doing Mr. Andy's class. but also after they join the military and they're at the next duty station or whatever, they're in a financial situation where they can afford it, to pay it forward by helping and donating to the nonprofit themselves, to pay for one other person behind them to join. So I'm really, and then we have the mentorship where we still will help kids and help them join as well. So that is my nonprofit in and of itself. And so I asked Mika to help me with the process. And Mika, I'm gonna let you talk for a minute. Tell me what the process was, and I'll chime in on what I did, and go from
Okay.
there.
So before we jump into the process, I just want to give a little disclaimer. So Chip and I both reside in Texas. So I'm going through the process for Texas. The process, the rules, and the fees vary depending on the state that you live in. So I just want to throw that out there. There are a few things that are the same throughout, no matter where you live, but the process that we're walking through is specific for Texas.
All right.
So,
So
the three things that are the same no matter what, you're going to need your bylaws, which is just your internal rule book for how you run your nonprofit. Um, the EIN through the RS is the same process and it's free no matter what state you live in. And then the application for the 501c3 itself is the same. Outside of that, you have to check the rules and the process that are state specific.
yep. So in Texas, we went on a website, and you have to have. Can you go into the delusion clause and those other clauses as well? I'm gonna try. I brought up those for the one for my application. I just put it online so we can look at it.
So the first one is your purpose clause, which is stating your nonprofit is organized for charitable or educational or religious purposes. And then the other one for your dissolution clause, that's basically stating if your nonprofit closes, you'll donate whatever funds it has accumulated to another nonprofit. And you have to have, well, in Texas, you have to have both of those clauses when you go to file for your certificate of formation through your Secretary of State. But the first, that's later on. The first process is first choosing your name, choosing the name of your nonprofit.
Hmm.
And then once you have your name, you want to go for Texas, you go on the Secretary of State website. And I think the fee for that was $1. And you check to see if that name is available. And if so, you go ahead and snatch it up. Um, and that takes a couple seconds.
Yeah.
Um, and then once you do that, you start incorporating your nonprofit. So you want to, in Texas, you have to have three members on your board, the president, the secretary, and the treasurer. Um, so once you get your three board members, then you can go ahead and start incorporating your nonprofit, and that's when you can fill out the certificate of formation. Um, Ship, you can tell them. I mean, you text me and was like, this process was super simple. It's
Yeah.
very easy. And once you file for your formation, you get the approval back like next day. Was it
Yeah.
next day
The
for
next
you?
day. Yeah. 2 days. 2 days. Here's
Yeah.
mine right here. This is the certificate of formation right here, for mine. And it took. I filled it out and did everything on Monday, and I got it this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, it was very easy, and like well, Mika didn't say it yet, but also the um chat, not, well, we actually using Gemini now. I use Gemini now. Gemini really was an outstanding help in creating it as well. It really took you all completely through the process, help write the legalese in a way that you would be able to um just literally copy and paste it into your application.
Yeah, I was going to suggest using AI for those clauses because you want to make sure it's the right wording so they don't have a reason to kick it back and prolong the process.
Mhm.
So using AI will ensure that they have the correct wording that they're looking for. Um, So the approval that you just got, that you just showed, once you get that, I would suggest going ahead and purchasing your domain name. I know when I got my approval and I went to purchase my domain name, Love and Light Foundation was already taken, so I had to come up with a plan B. So my suggestion would be, as soon as you get your approval from the Secretary of State, go ahead and purchase that so that you have it. The same with social media handles. Go ahead and Facebook, Instagram, whatever social media platforms you plan on using, go ahead and get your handles for those while they're available.
So, like you were saying with the handles and your website, here I am right here on GoDaddy. I already looked it up and everything, so I already have it in my cart.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Mine will be the readyaim.org, and go ahead and purchase it. And I'll have it for a year, and then or maybe even do a few years, to be honest with you. And then
Mm-hmm.
I can go from there, and then also I'm gonna also pay for the email, so because you can have Gmail and all that stuff, and but I think it looks way more professional if you actually have a .org, or your name.org as your email.
Yep.
And so I'm gonna go ahead and pay for that as
Yay.
well.
You got your domain
Yeah.
name.
So I haven't done it completely yet, but I just did. I wanted to show everybody that this is what it's going to be, readyaim.org, and I'll have
Mm-hmm.
my email. I'm gonna read that part. And then go from there. So when the pod is over, I'm gonna go ahead and do everything, click everything, and finish it up.
And GoDaddy is pretty good. I've been using them for my candle company and for the nonprofit. And with the email subscription that's in your cart, you get up to like 50,000 emails, I think. So you can do info at Ready Aim,
Hmm.
shipment at Ready Aim. Like everybody can have a different email at readyaim.org. So that's pretty cool.
Yep, it is. It is. Again, if you're watching, please hit the like, please hit the subscribe if you're on YouTube. If you're on Facebook, please share. Then go to YouTube, hit like and subscribe. Thank you again for everybody for joining. We have been talking about how to start your own 501c3, which is a nonprofit. Again, we talked about Mika's nonprofit, that is an outstanding service that she does for the community. Any of you guys have any questions so far about what we talked about as far as forming? Because I know, Ron, that was one of your things that this week, and we're gonna
I'm
get
making
into your
notes.
accountability board here in
Yeah,
a second.
yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna get into your accountability
I'm
board here
taking
in a
notes.
second. Yeah, any questions so far? So I
Yeah.
did. So let me.
No. She's yeah,
Well,
yeah.
go ahead.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No,
So.
I don't have any questions right now because actually, me and my brother wanting to open up, get us a nonprofit type of deal. I think we
Mhm.
kind of got a name already. Uh, but I do have a question. If it's already an LLC name under a certain name, can we utilize it as a nonprofit or do a different name? And I know you just gave like a whole
As
bunch of
long,
different variations
yeah,
of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
as
I
So
think
long
it's,
as it's
can it, I don't
available
know.
when you go to check the name, you can.
yeah. So
Nice.
long as if it's
Yeah. I
available,
think we
yeah,
got a name.
that's just it. So it may be one of those things. If it's an LLC, it may not be available because it's considered an LLC.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the
Right.
problem will come in at. So
Yeah.
you may have to change it in some little form or fashion just to
Yeah.
continue going.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's why she gave me a whole bunch of different variations. I didn't think of it that way. That's gonna help out
Mhm,
a lot. So thank you for
Yeah.
that.
Yep.
mhm. Yep.
So, after you get the approval from Secretary of State that Ship just showed, and you purchase your domain name, you have your social media handles, now you can start making your bylaws, which is your nonprofit's internal rule book. Again, AI can assist with that.
Mhm.
There is no right or wrong with your bylaws. It's just making sure you have some on file. I know that when I went to open up a bank account for the nonprofit, that's something that they wanted to see. So you want to make sure you have that available. The IRS didn't need it, and the Secretary of State didn't need it, but the bank did require it. So it's just good to have on file.
So here go the bylaws for mine. And I haven't printed them out or anything yet. This is just what using Gemini has created them. I mean, and it does an outstanding job. It truly, truly, truly does. It helped me with my mission statement and, like I said, and the bylaws and everything. So these are just mine, just to show you. And again, I'm gonna just copy and paste it from here and go from there. It's pretty simple.
Mm-hmm.
And then another piece of information.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead, Mama. Go ahead.
I was just going to say
you use chat.
I'm
I'm sorry. Go.
ahead.
You got it, Mama. Go ahead. No.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say another piece of information that I learned going through this process myself. I know a lot of y'all are former military or veterans. We personally bank with USAA and with Navy Federal. With USAA, they do not offer business accounts at all. And then with Navy Federal, unless your nonprofit caters specifically to veterans, they will not open up a business account. So just keep that in mind.
Yeah, we got one called Veterans Assist right now, which is doing like what we were trying to do is like we're gonna start buying some more property or buy properties to do like homeless or like house homeless vets.
okay.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
That's a great thing. Actually, I'm gonna start thinking. I ain't thinking about like variations of the name.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna do that.
So KB said that he thinks that you should be able to file for a nonprofit name, even if it is an LLC, for the same name.
Thank
So
you.
you may be able to do that as well. So that's definitely something to look at.
Yeah, just like she said, if it's available, definitely keep it simple.
One of the things that I thought about too, as this process is going on, is looking for grants. So I threw that into Gemini today, asking for different organizations that may want to support the nonprofit through getting grants. So that's another thing I would tell you as well as Mika. I don't know if you thought about that or not. Trying to find some different organizations that you can probably get a grant from or something like that.
Yes, absolutely. I was actually going to mention it to you because
Oh, really?
because so I just came up, I use Excel to like
Mm-hmm.
keep all of my stuff organized with the nonprofit. So like how many boxes I sent, who I sent them to, the city that they're in, all of that information, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that, for example, at the end of the month, I can say in April, we sent out 50 boxes to, people all over Texas or whatever. And that information helps when you're going to apply for grants. So I was just going to suggest to you, like, get you some kind of spreadsheet or something where you can be organized with all of the information with the people that you help, the dates, even the cost, everything. If you get testimonials back, you want to log that so that when you go to apply for grants, you have all of that information available because that's the kind of stuff they want to see.
Wow,
And not only with grants, but other organizations that want to sponsor you or maybe want to partner with you, it's good for them to see that information too, so they can see, okay, you really are making an impact.
Outstanding advice. Really
Yeah.
good. Really good. All right. Does anybody else have anything else?
I'm good.
Okay. All right.
So next after your bylaws,
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot it was more. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
After your bylaws, you can go on the IRS site and apply for your EIN. And that's free of charge for everybody, regardless of what state you're in. And that takes about 5 minutes and you get it instantly. Yeah.
There you go.
It's super simple.
And just apply an application, and it's just the normal process. In this case, you will put the view others, nonprofit. I think it's in there somewhere. Where is it? Did I miss it? No, I did. Other nonprofit. There it was. And then just continue on. Banking purposes. And then just fill it all out. It's pretty simple. It really takes 5 minutes. It only takes 5 minutes.
Yep, and you get it back right away. And then once you have that, you are ready to now fill out your Form 1023 EZ for your 501c3.
Yep.
And in Texas, I think it's $275. Have you done yours yet?
No, I didn't. I wanted to make sure that I was completely done with everything before I did that.
Yeah,
I
that's
haven't done
literally the next step. And when I did mine, the government was still on the shutdown and all of that. So it was projected to take longer for me to receive the approval, but we actually got it back. I think it may have taken a month for us to get the approval. And then once you get that approval, like you're official. You now have a 501c3 and all of your donations and everything are tax deductible. And you can then go and open up your bank account for your nonprofit, and you're ready to start helping and taking donations legally.
Yeah. Yep.
So that's basically it. It's super easy. It's tedious, but it's easy.
Hmm. But again, AI takes a lot of the tediousness. I don't know if that's the right word or not. Out of the. It really does. It does an outstanding job with that. Really
Hmm.
helping you to take you through the whole process.
Yep.
Yep. All right. Again, thank you, Mika, and congratulations on your there you go. Nonprofit. I'm gonna show it up here one more time so everybody. What is the name? What is the name of your nonprofit again?
Love and Light Foundation.
All right, here we go again.
Love and Light Foundation, and the website is lnlfoundation.org.
So if you get a chance, people, please go and donate. And if you have people that you know that are in need, do not hesitate to fill out the information as well.
Please, please, please. Ronnie, request one for your cousin. I'm looking forward to it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right, so let's get into our next topic. Thank you again, Mika. I don't know if you want to stay or not, but we about to get into the accountability stuff. It's up to you.
I'm gonna drop off because I wasn't
Okay.
on last week, but I want to kudos to you because you really hit the ground running.
Thank you,
So
thank you,
I'm
thank
super
you,
proud.
thank you, thank you, thank you.
All right, thank you for having me, and thank you for
Thank
shedding
you for
light on
coming
my
on.
organization.
Absolutely. Thank you for coming on.
Yeah,
Appreciate it and I love you.
love you too.
All right.
Peace.
Peace. All right, y'all. We're gonna switch the subject up now. We're gonna go into our accountability before we get the show fully all the way started. Well, actually, we haven't started. I'm gonna say we haven't started at all. But we're gonna get into where we're at now. So we're gonna go to our Shipmake Accountability Challenge. Um, we have a bunch of people that haven't been on yet so far today, and hopefully they will come on. But we got Ronnie here so far. OJ, I don't know if you want to jump into the accountability challenge. You're more than welcome to. We just, couple things, you got to figure out what your overall goals would be, and then as well as what your weekly goals are to achieve your overall goal. And it's completely up to you. We just here and we're going to hold each other accountable. Again, if you're watching this, please hit like, please hit subscribe if you're on YouTube. If you're not on YouTube, you're on Facebook, hit share on Facebook. Hey, if you're on YouTube, break out your phone, hit share on Facebook, go to Facebook and share it as well. I am live on there. Again, this is for us as a community to hold each other accountable and just be there for one another. That's what we are. That's what we are. We're all shipmates here on the Shipwreck Podcast. So with that being said, Ronnie, how you think you did so far? How's your week so far?
This week.
Terrible this week? All right, all right.
No, actually,
And that's because I got some stuff
so
to
hold
talk
on,
about it too.
listen. I'm transparent. So I haven't signed up for my gym thing yet, but I did go over
All right.
and look
So,
at a
hold on.
couple places that
So I
I
don't know
want.
if you can see it or not. I don't know if you can see it or not, but I actually made some vision boards for
Yep.
everybody.
I love it.
So
Yes.
let's see what you got. All right. So Ronnie,
All right.
overall goals were. So if you're watching, if you've
Yep.
already done your goals or doing our goals with us and on the challenge already, call on in so we can all talk about it. Or at least comment. KB, I know I've seen you on there, so hopefully I get you on here in
Actually,
a second if you want to come on. But
not to look at my vision board. I'm doing all right.
all right, so
Hey,
let's
but
look at
hey, can I add one though? Seriously though, I think
yeah,
I want to
yeah,
add the
absolutely. Absolutely. Let me write it down so we can add it. But
I want
let
to.
me read it off and then
Yeah,
before. Oh,
yeah,
go ahead. Tell me what you want to add,
yes,
and
sir.
then I'll read it off.
I want to join the not the gym. It's a community. It's a community center. I want to, not just me, but I want to get my kids, all of us, to sign up for the community center. So just please put that on there as one of my goals.
All right, and that's different from the gym. It's just the community center and
Yeah,
other stuff.
yeah, yeah. It's going to be the gym. Uh, because the community center has like everything in the pool in
Oh,
there,
okay,
basketball hoop. It
okay,
has all the wickets in there. So yeah, get that
okay.
in. Getting this. Oh, I'm gonna let you go. Go ahead.
All right. So this is your accountability board, Ronnie, your vision board. Overall goals was to get in shape, improve physical fitness, strength, and energy levels. Number two was better communication skills, enhance active listening and clear expression. Well, no, not the clear expression, but active listening. Number three, create a nonprofit, launch an organization to support a meaningful cause. So that was your overall goals. Your weekly goals were gym sign up. So you said you didn't get there yet. So we work, well, that's a work in progress. So that's definitely on the list for next week, right? Gym
Facts.
sign up, communication practice, focus on listening more, talk less, and conversations. We'll see how the pie goes. We're gonna see how we. So, but in life, how was that going so far? But we'll see how the pie on the pie. But how's it going in life?
Terrible. No, listen. I'm being transparent. Listen, I'm a work in progress right now with
Okay.
that. But I am actually, no, in all sincerity, I have really concentrated on listening more,
Mm-hmm.
instead of just like listening to respond is basically how I can kind of put it. Instead of just hearing the whole thing, it's just like instead of that, boom, is here's the answer, or here's my comment.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm working on that portion of it. The nonprofit thing, that she just gave me some great. You guys both just gave me some really great tidbits on that stuff,
Mm-hmm.
which I didn't think of. We got a name, but I'm gonna see if it's the same one we can use because my brother, he knows how to do all this stuff.
Okay.
Uh, and the gym sign up, that's gonna happen. That's gonna happen.
All right.
But what I have started doing though to get in shape. So right before I go to work in the morning and before I get in the shower when I get up, I do like a 15-minute calisthenic workout. That's real light. Push ups. You stretch just a little bit. It's almost like a dynamic warm up in a sense. So I am starting to do that. I feel a lot better. I feel more energized. I don't feel like tired at 3, 4 o'clock in the evening, so I'm good. Uh, but other than that, man, that's it.
All right. So but you're working on it. You're working on it. So
Working
you
on
know
it.
what you need
Yes.
to do for next week. So next week, you
Yep.
just shut up. So you plan on being signed up for the community center next week?
Oh no. Yes, I signed up for the community center. Not just me, but the kids and the whole hookup.
Okay.
That's happening.
All right. All right. And communication skills again. You said you're work in progress. You're working on it, and we're going to see how the pie go. We're here to help. Um, and the nonprofit. You said you got some ideas. So again, next week, I guess you come up with your name and like I said, get on AI and say this is what I want my nonprofit to be. This is what I want it to be about. Come up with a mission statement. So maybe next week have your mission statement and your name, what you want it to be,
I like it.
and then we can go from there. All right. All right.
Mission statement.
Here we go. Good job. Good job. Good job. All right. Next up is Keith. Welcome, Cowboy Keith. How we doing today?
Un café ou un té.
I hear you. I hear you.
I hear it. All right. So before I say what your goals and stuff were, actually I'm gonna say what your goals and stuff were, and then I'll ask you how you think you did this week. All right. So here's the Keith vision board. Overall goals: achieve conversational fluency in Spanish, confidently speak and understand Spanish in everyday situations, master essential vocabulary, build a fundamental word bank for diverse topics, engage in real world practice, connect with native speakers, and embrace cultural experiences. All right, this week's challenge. So his goals were sign up for Spanish lessons, research local schools, private tutors, or online platforms and enroll, Find a conversational partner, join a language exchange groups, or use apps like Tandem or Hello Talk. I don't know those, but there they are. And establish a study routine, schedule specific times for daily practice, and review materials. How do you think you did this week?
I started at least, and I'm just gonna build from there. I'm trying to make it, some day. I like us getting like a little daily thing to try. So I know I'm starting. So that's
Okay.
I feel if I continue in consistency, it work out. So I started. I'm happy about that.
All right. So do you have in mind which program or anything that you think you're going to try to do or sign up
I
for?
started with Duolingo right now. I gotta either gonna use Duolingo. That's the easiest to start with so far. Or
Okay.
Babbel, or my wife got what's the one you call it? Yeah, another one called Udemy to check out too. Udemy is more you getting into it to learn it for learning and write it and everything. But so far so good. I'm just at least I started. I'm happy with that.
Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. So what are your goals for next week?
Continue and just work on at least getting an idea, like putting a whole like this goal board is good, to get an idea of where I
You
want
want
to
me
see
you want me
myself
to
in a
send it
few
to you?
weeks.
I'll send
Yeah,
it to you.
I like that.
I wanted to surprise everybody with it. That's
I
why
know that's
I
perfect,
didn't
man.
know, like,
That's some perfect stuff. Because that's good to think about, first to learn it, and then secondly to apply it, get the vocabulary, and then third, like that, engage in real world. That's some good stuff right there. And then like that, right now I'm just trying to get started to where I'm comfortable with at least trying to do it, so I don't over do myself. Because once you
Yeah.
overload and say, "Oh, that's too much," you just stop. So I'm
Yeah.
trying to just ease myself into it, kind of like weight loss, the same way it
Mhm.
came on slowly, it's gonna go off slowly the same way. So that's kind of do with the same way with the speech and Spanish lessons. Just slowly get into where it's a normal thing, consistent, and hopefully it'll keep.
So what was your weekly again? I'm sorry. I want to make sure I write it down.
Oh, right now is to continue to do it, and then after a few weeks to broaden it to a little more and try to. I guess I say within 6 months to try to start conversation with people, but for now, just at least learn some of the work and learn some of the words and stuff like that. So, and the immediate goal now is just get some learning behind me, so at least I can have some kind of conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Outstanding. Outstanding. All right, we're all a work in progress. That's what we're here for, to help each other and keep each other accountable and come up and bounce ideas off each other. Again, if you're watching a pod, hit like, hit subscribe. If you want to join the accountability challenge, it's not too late. It's not one of those things where, oh man, I missed out. I can't join. Anybody can join at any time. This is an open forum. This is an open situation where we want to be able to help any and everybody or whatever it may be. So even if you may be a little scared today or whatever, it doesn't matter. You can always join at any time. But obviously, with anything in life, the sooner you start, the better you are, and you improve sooner and better. So anybody is welcome to join. Next up, Shantae, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. So here's your vision board. All right. Here's Shantae's goals. Her goal board, vision board. Overall goals: fit at 50. Ensure physical vitality, strength, and overall wellness for life's prime years. I guess me and you are the only two on here that are under 50. All of them, all these old folks, all these ARP.
You ain't gotta out us out like that.
There you go, bro. There you go.
Look, I got to
We're
look here.
real close, though. We're
We real close.
Nobody likes millennials.
All millennials.
All right. Also, your other primary goal, overall goal, was the master travel content and management. Optimize workflow for better task and time control, focusing on high quality travel and content creation. This week's goals were work out 3 times per week, execute 3 dedicated exercise sessions, targeted varied activities and strength and conditioning, and content creation. We said 15 to 30 minutes for 5 days. Devote small, consistent blocks of time, because you said that was your biggest thing, was time management. So small, consistent blocks of time to travel planning, filming, and or editing. How did you do this week?
So this week I did do the workout 3 times a week. I started incorporating the weights. I actually lost 4 pounds, so I'm down 20 pounds. Yeah, so I crushed that one, but I didn't do any content creation.
Okay.
Today is my vacation day actually started. So you know how it is before your vacation, you kind of got to get all your little work in.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I didn't want to open it yet because it just was something I knew I wasn't going to get to completing. So I feel like the workouts and incorporating that, I feel like that's consistent, calorie deficit. I'm pre cooking my meals, so I'm meal prepping. I'm doing all those things, and I feel like those are I can't miss that. That's good. That's all a
Mhm.
habit. It's been formed. So yeah, I'm on vacation this week, so maybe that will allow some time for the content creation, at least
Okay.
to, be thinking about it.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right. What are your goals for next week, if any? Any
I
new
don't
goals,
know,
I guess,
maybe
to
I'll
carry
carry,
over?
can I carry over that
You can,
same
absolutely,
routine?
absolutely, absolutely. We keep this
Yeah,
the same. Yeah, absolutely.
let's do that.
All right. All right. Sounds good. Sounds good. Next up is Brother Black.
What up?
What's going on? How you doing today?
Doing pretty good.
Good, good, good. All right. So here's your vision board. Your overall goals is to lose 25 pounds and get in better shape, lose targeted 25 pounds and improve overall cardiovascular and strength fitness, improve my golf game, enhance technical skills, course management, and lower average scorecard scores.
Shit, but
Your
I don't remember saying all that shit.
but that's
I,
what
I
it
think
is.
I think
Improve
you know
the
added
game.
some stuff in there.
Oh,
He
he
did
added
it.
shit. He added
I
shit.
heard him say it.
Yeah, I think you know added some
I
stuff.
heard you say, you want us to rewind the videos like we did last
Yeah.
week? We can rewind it. We can rewind it, damn it. We
Yeah,
was
but I think
drinking.
you
Them
know
tapes out.
added some stuff. But I will say, outstanding job coming up with this. I know this took some planning and some homework, and you had to go
It
back and
did.
listen to everybody
It did.
what they said. So I absolutely love the animation. I love how you got it set up. So please send me this. I'm gonna print this out and hang it up in a couple places in the house so I can see this
Yeah,
every day.
yeah, I like that.
We'll do. We'll
I
do. We'll
really
do.
like it.
I'll
So
send it to
kudos to
everybody.
you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. It
Yeah,
did, but I just like I want to do something so that way we can visualize it and see it, and the
yeah,
world can see what because not only are we holding each other accountable, our community as a whole is holding each other
yeah,
accountable. And
yeah.
again, anybody that you want to join, please come on in and join. If you just want to put what you want to do in the comments and don't want to, be on camera, that's totally fine. I get that completely. Put
Mhm.
it in the comments what you want to do, and we'll create a vision board for you and hold you accountable and look forward to talking about seeing everybody's success. All right,
Oh,
so to continue on, this week's this was your weekly challenge. 50 push-ups and a minute 30 plank. Gym 3 times per week. Play around the golf once per week, and practice golf 2 to 3 times per week. How did you think you
the
did?
the golf portion.
We lost. Oh, he must have had a bad week.
You Tiger Woods then.
Free
Uh-huh.
practice, I've done that. The
All right,
planks, I've
say it
done
again.
that.
Say it again, because we lost you for a second.
Yeah, something happened with the internet. Uh, the round of golf I've done. The three rounds or the three practice rounds I've done.
Wow.
The planks I've done. The 50 push-ups, I'm still working on that.
Mm-hmm.
And I did go
Remember
to
doing
the
the plank.
gym this morning.
Push-ups.
Huh?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm thinking sit-ups. Go ahead.
Yeah.
And
50 push-ups.
mm-hmm.
I'm still working on that, but I did go to the gym this morning. So trying to navigate going to the gym with all this traveling going on.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how the heck I'm gonna get that done. But I'll be back home tomorrow, so planning on going at least 2 times before the week is out, so I can complete my 3 times per week. And I think I'm gonna try to get around the golf in on Friday, and probably a practice round on Saturday to complete my week. So got
Wow.
to work on the push-ups, and
Yeah.
everything else is in play. And going moving forward to the next week is just continuing to work on creating the habits, so I will no longer have to think about it, and it just becomes a part of my life or a way of life. So That's what I'm doing every week. Just try to create stronger habits.
Outstanding.
Hey, can I suggest something real quick too, Black?
This is just
Just real quick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Whenever you like, do you ever use your microwave? Every time you use your microwave,
very rare, but I get the concept. Yep.
Yeah, yep. If you put that thing in there, you got what 30 seconds a minute. You can do
Yep.
10 on it ain't got to be on the ground push-ups. That's another thing people don't realize. You can use your counter, you can use a chair, you can use a whole bunch of things. So that's one of the things I used to do that when I was on the ship. Right before freaking push times, I would be like, I do like push-ups, get you hyped up, and then be ready to go. That's just a timer thing.
I tell myself that running. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna drop down and do 5 push-ups right quick.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
From the time it takes for me to drop down or do whatever I got to do and drop down again, I'm like, I'll do it in a minute.
Yeah,
I do it in 20 minutes, or I do it later on.
That's why I just said. Yeah, that's why I said. Why you standing by your microwave, your counter right there? Just do them on your counter. They can be like
that's what I'm saying.
push-ups.
I tell myself that. I even told my wife, I like, babe, while I'm waiting for the water to get hot in the shower, while I'm waiting for the water to get hot in the shower, I can drop down and do 5 push-ups right there. You think I did that shit yet? Nope, it ain't happened
I'm with
yet.
you, bro. I'm with you.
Or I'd be like, when I get done brushing my teeth, I can drop down and give me 5 push-ups right after I finish brushing my teeth. And that's 10 push-ups I done knocked out before I ever get my day started.
Yeah.
That shit ain't happened yet. So
I'm with you, girl. I'm with you.
It sounds good, and I be motivated until it's time to start doing the shit. Then I be like, I'm gonna do that later.
That's accountability there.
Hey,
yeah.
That is an interesting question, because I did tell my wife that that's a question I'm gonna ask my friend. This for a later pod, possibly, or at our men's group ship. But I did tell my wife, my friends know me best, and they've been knowing me for 30 years, and they know who I am. And that's something that I struggle with, is I know what I want to do. Doing it is something totally different. And it's like, I want my friends to critique me and get in my ass if they need to, and be like, Black, yeah, you this, you this, you this. Again, because I can go to a counselor, and counselor gonna tell me the generic answer and blah blah blah. I know that. I need somebody who know me, and to have those conversations. So that's something I talked to the wife, and she was like, that's a good idea. So that's something that I'm gonna put out this ship. That we as men, not just accountability, but telling each other about each other. And I think that's something that, we need to do as well. Critique each other.
So can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yes,
we got. So Black, hey, good evening, everybody. Sorry, joining late.
Good evening.
Black, mind I can I engage your competitive spirit where I'm in the same boat with you. I'm like, I'm gonna do them push-ups, right? But I struggle. How about when I do them 5 or 10, I'm gonna text you like, bro, I just did 10, and now you gotta hit me back with your whatever. So that'll.
I think that's awesome, bro. I think that's awesome.
Let's do it. Cause I ain't do not a single push-up this entire
y'all
week.
Never said that shit.
I think that's awesome.
Hey,
I'm about to be on
y'all
y'all ass.
make it a group. You can make it a group chat. I like that.
You ain't gotta lie to each other. You can lie to yourself.
Don't be doing nothing about 2-3 o'clock in the morning either. Hey, get y'all ass up. We need some stipulations around here. I'm kidding.
Yeah. I'm kidding. Why OJ walk away when it's time to be accountable for push-ups? OJ walked away. We had to get him on that.
I like that.
OJ, you guys did
all right, so who's in?
Yes, sir.
You just did some push-ups?
He did a push-up with a cookie. That's what he just said. Picked up a cookie.
So we got somebody else that went in. We got Ron. My brother Ron went in on that as well. So all right. So we got Ronnie. So Micah, we're gonna put you in charge of it. Well, actually, I probably got everybody's number. So I guess I'll start everybody thing. So we got Ryan, we got OJ. You want in?
Don't try to text me at no 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning.
No. All right, we can set some parameters.
Yes.
8 to 8. 8 to 8.
8 to 8. 8 to 8.
8 to 8.
Yep.
Is that
I
good?
like it.
All right.
It sounds
can
good.
work with
Retired
that.
guy ain't gonna get up to noon, so y'all won't hear nothing from me until noon. But that sounds good though.
All right.
8 to 8
8
sounds
to 8.
good.
8 to 8.
That's a
It,
good.
it yeah,
8 to 8.
I would say just whenever. It's one person texts it, then the next
Whatever.
person say, I got
Yeah.
my 8 in, or I got my 10
yeah,
in.
I got my
Yeah.
5.
Yeah.
Whatever.
You know, we say 8, the time frame.
Yeah,
Frame
8
of
8.
texting.
So
Yeah.
either 5
Yeah.
or 10 or however many. I got my 10 in.
Yeah.
My 10.
I know y'all iPhone
All right, so
people, but
everybody in here?
Android, you can delay your message to send. You know, if I did it at 5.
We can do that.
We can what y'all got.
We gonna mess it up where we can't. You gonna mess it up where we can't because yours gonna make our whole thing green. Or you and Keith.
Mine too,
Make our
Michael.
thing
We
green,
on
so
that
we'll
together,
be able
man.
to-
Me together.
We'll be able to schedule ours now.
See, Cowboy Keith,
Yeah.
that's my guy. That's my
All
guy.
right. All right. Next up is Eddie.
All right.
Here we go. Here's your vision board. This is Eddie's vision boards. Overall goal: master a half marathon. Build endurance, strength, and complete a 13.1 mile race. Improve your golf game. Focus on technique, rules, mastery, and performance, and build fundamental strength. Enhance physical resilience, core stability, and overall fitness. This is your weekly goals. Body weight training 3 times per week. Complete 3 sessions of push-ups, squats, planks, or core strength. You can change that up if we need to. No big deal there. Find golf trainer. You said you want to find a golf trainer. Research local golf clubs. Read reviews and make initial contact. And create a training schedule. Plan running routes, times, and mileage targets for the marathon prep. How well did you do this week?
All right. Let's talk about the half marathon. That's a goal for December. So I got to start the training.
December,
So
yeah.
I got to do that. I am nursing a hip injury, so I can't start running yet. So and then we talk about to improve the golf game. So you probably saw it. I don't know if you saw the picture. So I pulled out my golf clubs and I got motivated from last week when Black was talking about it. There's a Dub, like I don't know if you know this golf course, Dub's Dread is in our neighborhood, and it was funny. I googled it. It's like not in my neighborhood, but it's like 2.5 miles from my house. And when I googled it, it says Ben Hogan. So I was like, knew that. That's what you was talking about, Ben Hogan, right? So It's like one place that Ben Hogan played. So, but it kind of got me leery. It was like, let me see what the words it says here, because I got this thing about golf. It what it says. It's a traditional offers a traditional old school feel distinct from many newer Orlando courses. So that gave me pause. I'm like, does that mean like y'all?
They don't want you there.
So I gotta check this out.
They was happy about today's ruling. They was really happy about today's Supreme Court ruling.
Oh, what happened today? Okay, you got to get into that. I don't know about that yet.
Yeah, let's later on.
So anyway, I got my golf clubs out. I ordered the book that Black recommended, so that'll be the Ben Hogan 5 lessons. So that'll be coming in. I walk all the time anyway with my dog, but I haven't done the strength. I didn't do any strength training this week, so that's why I was like, when y'all were saying that, I was like, we got to do something. So I like the idea that we can hold, the other extra level of accountability there. So I'll have that one, and a golf trainer. Again, I just kind of looked this up. I'm using the book as kind of my trainer to begin with, and then I'll start going to the range, because that's what most people say. Just you can get a trainer, but go to the range there, and then create a training schedule that will be based off of my half marathon plan from basically couch to half marathon. And then it kind of steps you out where I'm 7 months out, so I really got
you got time. You got plenty of time.
Yeah.
That's
plenty of time goes by like that, right? We're already in May, so this year is like flying by.
That's what I.
So that's where I am. I appreciate y'all holding me accountable, and I will be texting at 8 o'clock saying I did something, because now we engaged this thing. Did you see what Jonathan said about you about the boxing match? I can't wait for this shit. Oh no, that's my whole thing.
What did he say? What did he say?
He put something in the chat.
It's in the remarks.
Yeah. So that's all I got. Thank y'all.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
Oh,
hope
Cowboy
you.
Keith. I'm looking for a new screen name. I'm gonna move off of Micah, so I gotta go something new. So
Well, my overall goal is to get you in the ring in retirement. Oh, count it. That's what all this is about. That's what all this is about. Promise you that. I promise you that. That's what all this is about. That's what the marathon and all this stuff is about. All right. With that being said, that's a good segue to mine. So, like I said, I will be fighting Jonathan next April, digging in his ass. Next April, I cannot wait. So this is all getting me in tune and get me right for that. So this is my vision board. Let me read them off real quick. The overall goals: fit at 50 by losing 25 pounds and running a half marathon. I asked my wife if she wanted to run a half marathon with me, and she said, "You just stole my shit," because she did say that she was gonna run one earlier, and so I plan on definitely running with her. So now we need to figure out if we want to run it in Dallas, Eddie, or we want to run it in Orlando. I think another friend of ours. That's where the idea of that Candace got it from was from another friend of ours that said he thinks he's gonna run the Dallas Marathon, and I looked this up. They're actually a week apart, so we can't run both. So we need to figure out. I don't know if we want to run in Orlando, if you want to come here to Dallas and run it here in Dallas. But the half marathon for Dallas is the week after the one in Orlando.
okay,
Yeah.
we'll
So
talk about that one.
yeah, we can talk about that. Podcast consistency, ensure regular weekly production for the podcast. I think I'll talk about everything in a second. Have a nonprofit, establish and grow a nonprofit organization to support meaningful cause. My weekly goals were to start the Peloton. You can run 5K. So again, I'm going from the couch to trying to get to the marathon. That's my overall goal by the end of the year. But to get there, I got to start somewhere. So I said first I want to be able to run a 5K by July. So I started a program on the Peloton. It's called You Can Run 5K, and it literally starts you from the couch to being able to run after 8 weeks. It's an 8-week program. I'll be able to run a 5K fully, and I'm planning on signing up. I haven't signed up for one yet, but I'm signing up for one in the middle of July when the 8 weeks is up to run a 5K, and then start the training like Michael was talking about for the half marathon, because that give me time to ease in. So I want to be able to start at 3 miles so I can run 13. Daily exercise, 50 push-ups and a minute and a half plank, and submit IRS nonprofit paperwork. So let's start with the good stuff that actually did happen. Y'all seen the stuff I already did for the nonprofit. I am good to go. All I need to do is pay for my GoDaddy, as well as submit my my application to the IRS, which will be done tomorrow. Make sure to, because if the application fee, again, that's something we didn't mention today earlier. But if you don't, but if you mess up on the application fee to the IRS, which I think is $275, and then kick it back, you got to pay the $275 again to fix it. They don't.
Oh, crap.
Yeah. So you better be P's and Q's and everything done correctly before submitting that. So I want to make sure that's completely done correctly and check it and recheck it before I submit it. So that is done. I think I had a good week overall. To start the Peloton, I'm on point and on task with that. I've done every day I'm supposed to do on it so far. Outstanding with that. The other things I think I talked about on my big vision board was drinking more and drinking less. Drinking more water, drinking and less alcohol. Keith was held me accountable with that. He texted me on Sunday asking me how's my drinking going, and I think I did really good considering what I normally like, have a beer here, drink here, stuff like that. I watched all of the entire NFL draft, didn't have anything to drink, which is usually my time to drink some beer. Yeah, that was big for me. I watched every Sixers game that's been on so far. I haven't drunk, so like only time I drank was Saturday this week. Which again, when you're going from drinking 3-4 times a week to once a week, that for me is a lot of progress. But I'm gonna get down to I want to get down to really zero, because what I've noticed is when I don't drink, I sleep better. I wake up more with more energy, and stuff like that. So I want to continue that on. Also, I say another one is not drinking during the pod, because that was one of my things too. I would drink during a pod as well, and I haven't been drinking at all during the pod. So I think I'm doing good with that as well. The daily exercise, I ain't done shit. Not a mother effing thing. I didn't do a single push up. Unless you count pushing up out of the bed every day is one. maybe I did one there. I haven't done a single plank. I haven't even. I've done nothing. I look, and like you said, Black. I look at. I think about it. I say it, and I said it to myself. All right, when I get out this bed, I'm gonna go ahead and just get right to the floor, get me 10 in real quick, and then that's 10. I started off the day, and I could just get the rest of them throughout the rest of the day. Nothing, not a single one. So I'm looking forward to this accountability chat group that we're going to start up to get that going. So overall, I'm gonna continue on for my this week's next week's. I'm gonna continue on with doing the Peloton as I am. I'm actually start doing some push-ups, and then I need to move on to find something else to do once I get this IRS thing submitted and find a new goal there. So I'm gonna just say right now, I'm gonna concentrate on the Peloton and the push-ups for next week for me. Um, Anybody got
Hey, good
anything
job.
else?
Yeah,
Thank you.
I got one thing for you, real quick. Hey, man, listen, we all in progress, and just like what Black said, we are connected when we don't think we are connected. So, like you said, Black, we are accountable to each other, and that's a good thing. So, don't hold back for accountability either. If we doing something that we need to be getting doing or need to fix, then we need to get it together. And for one other thing, for how I always like when I was in the military, when I ran a lot, is how you build your endurance for running. I just call it 30, 20, 10, right? So you walk for 30 seconds, you kind of jog for 20 seconds, and you sprint for 10. And you do that for like a couple of minutes. And then you take 2 minutes off of it and you start back up to it. It'll build your endurance up so fast you won't even realize. You'll be like, holy crap, I'm running, I'm sprinting longer than I am walk or not. You're never gonna walk or sprint longer than you walk, but you're gonna start building your endurance up doing that. It's called 30, 20, 10.
Okay. All
Works.
right. Thank you. All right. So again, thank everybody for coming on and talking about their goals and their get accountable. The people who haven't been on today or missed it, it's okay. They'll come back on and we'll talk to them about their goals as well. Again, if you want to join the challenge, you can put it in the chat or you can come on and we can talk about it as well. Like I said, I know Ronald said he wants in on the push-up, so we're going to bring him in on that and hold him accountable for that. Well, all right. With that being said, let's get into the first one of the other topics. Let's get into the what's happening and see what's going on in the world. What's popping? See what's popping. So, just to liven things up, we're going to start with what's going on with the Dallas Mavericks bench player and Meg Thee Stallion. Just to change it up a little bit. And
You know you did say bench player.
Who is that guy? Nobody knows him. Who is that?
So we're going to just got a quick
Meg Thee Stallion had posted online that her and Klay Thompson were donezo.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I mean, look, it was a thing that so she posted that Klay Thompson had been leading her on. She says that he brought her around his whole family playing house. Then he got cold feet. She says that she was holding him down through all of his horrible mood swings and his treatment towards her during basketball season. And now he doesn't know if he can be monogamous. She says, I need a real break after this one. Bye, y'all. Right?
Damn.
Yeah, so that of course started to explode everywhere, and you know,
because everybody thought that they were gonna make it, that they were going to be well, whatever make it means, but you know,
we thought that was Meg's
a longer time. Yeah, Meg's person.
Yep,
she was showing her softer side. This nigga had her golfing. She was cooking for his family.
Yep,
all of that.
When that happened, I called Meg's team and I'm like, "What's going on?" They didn't even we didn't even have a conversation. They just sent me the statement right away, and Meg made a further statement, basically confirming that she ended the relationship. She said that trust, fidelity, and respect are non-negotiable for her, and when those are compromised, there's no real path forward. So she's taking this time to prioritize herself and move forward with peace.
This is why every woman needs me. I don't even care about that. All right, so let's get to it. First off, let's start with this. Who cares about this?
Thank you. Hey, where the clap button at? Put that clap thing on that.
They dated. It didn't work out. All right. You know what I mean? No harm, no foul. You know?
I care about Meg.
I mean, I mean, they dated. It didn't work out. You know?
I don't care about
Klay was cheating or whatever. Who cares? I don't understand the whole fuss about all of this. Does it, anybody else care anything? If you care in the chat, say something and put the comment in there. But this is one of those stories where it just didn't move me at all,
Yeah,
They
I don't
dated.
care
Her
about it.
WAP, I guess her WAP wasn't WAP enough.
Oh Lord, or two wop, or two wop.
It was too wild.
It wasn't WAP enough.
What's cracking me
Yeah.
up? He was like, they didn't like who is Clay Thompson? Like, oh, she made him like he came from nowhere. Like, what? Like, that's what been
Yeah.
killing me about the whole story. That they were
Yeah.
like Clay Thompson. Nobody knew who he was until Meg Thee Stallion. I'm like, okay.
He got 4 championship rings and $300 million. That's who he is.
Yes, exactly. More money than
That's
her.
who he
Yes.
is. Yeah.
Yes.
He got way more money than her. There's not even a conversation about that.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
so we got that one out the way. Woo! Well, that was our pop culture. All right. Now let's move on. As you know, the president was shot at this week,
Huh?
and well, I don't know if you want to say he was shot at. He was there was a shot in the building that he was at. Before we go, we're gonna get further into that later on. But the part I wanted to get into first was the Jimmy Kimmel versus MAGA. MAGA is very mad at Jimmy Kimmel. They're trying to get the man fired for this comment right here. Is a quick 9-second clip of what he actually said. I think the joke just didn't land for me, but it was a joke. So, but this is what he said.
Our First Lady Melania is here. Look at Melania, so beautiful. Mrs. Trump, you have a glow like an
Oh, it's like Inspector Widow. I guess it cut off right before that. Mm-hmm. So that's what he said. He said you have a glow like an expectant widow. And of course, Melania came out and said on her Twitter account that Kimmel's hateful and violent rhetoric is intended to divide our country. His monologue about my family isn't comedy. His words are corrosive and deepens the political sickness. I'm gonna just leave it at that because I don't think there's anything else more that we need to read about her. Because I'm gonna say that she needs to handle. Wrong one. That she needs to handle what's happening in her home if she lives there. More than she needs to worry about what's going on with Jimmy Kimmel. That's my first impression. Especially when you have, because I just want to talk about the hypocrisy of this. For her to say that, and like I said, I believe that the joke was a terrible joke. I didn't like the joke; it just wasn't good. But besides that, even if it was funny, it was a joke. But when you have your husband saying this, tweeting this out, Robert Mueller just died. Good. I'm glad he's dead. Poor tasting joke. I'm glad a man is dead. Or you go to this one where when 2 people were murdered, Rob Reiner and his wife, and he said they were murdered because they didn't like him. Got this tweet there. So those 2 things to me right there. I'll go to the other one later. Those 2 things right there to me is what are you talking about when did you disown your husband? Did you say anything to your husband about that? Did you say come publicly that was wrong? Get the fuck out of here with that. So that's how I feel about it. The floor is yours. Who would like to go first? Keith, I'm gonna give it to you first.
Yeah, you know what they do. They always like, you have to put some narrative out for the MAGA to hold on to. So I'm sure she didn't even write the statement. I'm sure somebody else wrote it for her so they can make this public outrage. So MAGA they have to grip onto something. So they have to do that. They have to put that out. So there's some fake outrage. To everything is always a misdirection from what the Epstein files.
Yeah, absolutely. Ronnie,
That's a good. No, I'm with Keith, 100%. I mean, I'm with both of you. Put that mirror, turn it around, shine it on the person that's the closest to you every supposedly day.
Yeah.
I mean, he said some nasty things about a whole bunch of people, right?
Yep.
A whole bunch of people, and they actually died. You know what I mean? This wasn't that ain't no comparison. These people are dead, and you're trying to talk about a joke about something that's been said a million times because of your age about a whole bunch of people around that age. So get out of here, man. Stop playing the game.
It's funny you said that because I posted some of the comments I had with somebody in a group that Keith is in as well, and he had the nerve to say, "Well, somebody has died." So I said, "Well, are you okay with what he said about Robert Mueller?" You know, what he said first was, you know, Jimmy Kimmel threatened to kill him, which he absolutely did not. He absolutely did not. But then he said, well, I said, do you have a problem with what he said about Robert Mueller? Well, Robert Mueller died of natural causes. That's, you know, I said, oh, natural causes is the line. Well, do you have a problem with him saying something about two people that were murdered? Oh, well, they're both. Then he moved the goalposts. Well, they were both dead. You know, I said, oh, well, then you have a problem with what he said about Nancy Pelosi's husband, Paul Pelosi, who was beaten up and put in ICU and damn near died. He's still alive. Well, he didn't threaten to kill him. It's all bullshit. They constantly move the goalposts. Black, what do you think about with the Kimmel versus MAGA?
We all, just like the other, everybody doesn't say it already. We all know what's going on. It's nothing more than diverting the attention from what is more important. And like Keith said, she didn't write that shit. It's no way in the world she wrote that statement. And we all know that Trump has said way worse shit than what Kimmel said. And they're doing nothing but just changing the narrative to get the attention off them or to continue to cause division. And just like giving people like you communicate with in your group, just giving them more ammunition to continue to be ignorant. That's all that is.
Yep. That's it. Yep. And it's funny that you said that, because he actually had the nerve to say just today that he never made fun of Paul Pelosi.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. And I said, I literally just said to him, this right before I got on the air. I said, are you that fucking ignorant, or are you that far up Trump's ass that you no longer can see reality? Because it's got to be one of the two. And then I posted a video of exactly him making fun of Paul Pelosi.
And then they come back with, oh, that's AI. He didn't really say that.
Yeah, I haven't even had a chance to look to see what he said yet. Does anybody else want to comment on this? Eddie, go ahead.
Yeah, so the words have power, right? So Jimmy Kimmel, he has his platform, but it's nowhere near the platform of the President of the United States, right? Correct. So there has been a direct correlation when the president says something about a person in a negative context. What happens, y'all? What happens to those people? Like the president, like the Pope's brother, and people come after them and do these things. Yep. So he has to understand that his words have power. And again, why are you even doing that? Why are you stooping yourself to that low to say things about things? You're the freaking president of the United States. And like everybody else says, it's all distraction. It's all crap. But like you're the last person to throw a stone in your glass house. That's all I gotta say.
Absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. OJ, you got anything for this? All right, so we're going to move on to the next one. I don't know if you guys know or not. Actually, well, I'm going to say this. I did look on my Facebook just now just to see if he said anything. And to the video of Trump making fun of Pelosi, and I said, "Are you up Trump's ass?" This is his comment. He didn't know that he made fun of him.
Get the fuck out of here.
That's what he said. I didn't. And then he said this: "We are all seriously questioning what happened that day." So he didn't condemn it.
Don't believe it. He don't believe it.
Yeah. I guess the police and the courts, you know what I mean, made all of it up. I guess the hospital made it up too.
And this is why I always choose if I do have a Trumper on or I talk to anybody about Trump, my first question to them is the Lawrence Taylor question, because there is no wiggle room out of that. He's a convicted a rapist of a child, of sexual assaulter of a child, and he's on a national board for children appointed by Donald Trump. Is that good or bad? You can't get away from
that. They don't have a problem with that because Trump himself is
and then I don't need
a convicted rapist.
Yeah, and that's why I don't need him on the air, because then
well, let me rephrase that. He's not. It's not rapist. It's assault.
Yes,
sexual assault.
Sexual assault. All right. So with that being said, let's
today.
Sorry. The next one is subject. I want to talk about James Comey. I don't know if you guys know or not, but he was indicted yesterday. And I'm just a quick synopsis of what happened, is a minute long of what happened there. And then we're going to get into, I'm going to show you exactly what he was indicted for.
jury sitting in the Eastern District of North Carolina returned an indictment against James Comey on 2 counts. The first count is that on or about May 15th of last year, he knowingly and willfully making a threat to take the life of and to inflict bodily harm upon the President of the United States. Count 2, same day, May 15th, 2025, that the defendant, James Comey, knowingly and willfully transmitting in interstate commerce a communication that contained a threat to kill the President of the United States. Both of these counts carry a maximum term of imprisonment of 10 years. So I think it's fair to say that threatening the life of anybody is dangerous and potentially a crime. Today.
So, Eddie, I'm gonna come to you here in a second. I'm going to you first. I just want to show you what they're talking about. This is the threat that they said that Jim Comey sent on his Twitter. He put this here. Oh man, I had it. Hold on. 8647. That's what he put on his Twitter. And that's it. That was the threat to the president.
That looked like a birthday to me. August 6th, my birthday, 47. It's a few years before me. So, it looked like a birthday to me.
There you go. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Mike, I'm going to you first. What thoughts?
we were on our call yesterday, and I was telling the guys because I was watching the news in the background. I was like, "Hey, y'all know this happening?" And they were like, "What happened?" Right? So you're showing it, so it's funny. It is ridiculous. How can you? I couldn't even read that statement without it's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
If it was such a threat, it was May last year.
Yeah.
What was your? Why you're May? That's my question.
So the reason why it came out yesterday, in my opinion, is because Jim Comey's daughter just won in court the ability to sue the Trump administration for false for firing her for political reasons. That just happened yesterday, right before the indictment. So in my opinion, that's why he did it.
That's a fact. That was definitely that's. Oh, I ain't got called on you. I'm gonna listen first. I'm gonna let y'all go.
So look at Ronnie. Look at Ronnie. I love it. First off,
we do other stuff.
She tells me saying, yeah. And the only other thing I want to add to that is if that's a crime there, then shouldn't Trump be prosecuted for this crime right here? Because he sent this while Biden was president and he was not the president.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Hogtied and bonded.
Mm-hmm.
Should he not be prosecuted for that? Is the exact same thing. And they said we should take these things seriously.
Mm-hmm.
Black?
That 87 or 8647, that's going to be hard to prove because you got to prove intent, and that's what he actually meant, and all of that. It's nothing but another smokescreen to, again, waste tax dollars money and to get the news media talking about something that's not even important.
Yep.
And that's all this is about. This shit, in my opinion, is never going to fly, and they never going to prove that was his intent. Right. They just wasting time
and money
to buy this dude more time to continue to do what he want to do.
Yep.
So they bargain down the legal system, the Department of Justice, with this BS, and what they should be doing is working on them damn Epstein files.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's what should be happening.
Yep. Ronnie?
Because all this crap going on, all of a sudden the Epstein files is in the background now. Not too many people talking about it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Ronnie?
Like I said before, it looks like a birthday. Looked like a birthday thing to me. I mean, that's 8/6 is the greatest day that America could ever have. You understand me? They might have had to have it in 74, but 8/6 is the greatest day in America. I'm just saying. But no.
National
Just to
holiday.
honestly be seriously, man.
Wait. You was
Hey,
born
it's
in
a national
86?
holiday. Heck no. He's stupid.
I was like, what the hell? Wait.
You gotta break them numbers up. 8, 6, 40, whatever the 7 was. Anyway, so no, but honestly, all seriousness, again, it's a waste of time. You can get an indictment on a cat for pissing in the cat freaking a cat litter. I mean, an indictment means absolutely nothing. Especially, I shouldn't say that. He's under indictment. He's under investigation. That's all it's going to do is it's going to open up a bunch of stuff, and they dealing with a dude who basically wrote laws for this shit.
Yes.
They're messing with him
Yes.
because they're messing with him. I think just because what you just said, Bobby, that it's just more retaliation, and all they're doing is just putting more and more meat on giving this dude more and more firepower to come after them because he knows the law. He wrote a lot of them. You feel what I'm saying?
Dude, FBI director, man.
Yeah,
Hello?
a real one.
A real one.
A real one.
Yeah, a real one. That's why they was telling them, leave that dude alone. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. And what's gonna happen?
Yeah.
What's gonna happen is he gonna flip the table over and say, you know what, fuck it. I'm pulling everything out the way. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's basically gonna happen.
So,
but the whole thing, like what Black said is. It's the deflection. Over here, people, you're not going to talk about the stuff that we need to talk about the Epstein files. Epstein files is more, we need to start echoing that more and more.
Yeah. I want to add in there too that this is extremely sad, I think, when it comes to the Trump administration, because they've been selling these culters a bill of goods. You know, Comey's going to go to jail for Russiagate. Obama's going to go to jail for Russiagate. Hillary's going to go to jail for Russiagate. You know, Letitia James is going to go to jail for lying about Trump, and you know, all these different people are going to go to. Fauci's going to go to jail for the vaccine and all this stuff. And all you got on Comey is some seashells. It's fucking sad. Think about that. You went from they colluded and treason and they tried to take the presidency from me from Russiagate and making up all of this stuff to seashells.
But his base believe in that, and they will hold on to that, and it's nothing more than gonna be in a news cycle for about 3 weeks to a month, and they're gonna find something else, and then that's gonna be in the news cycle for about a month. They're gonna keep finding something else, and they're just kicking the can down the road. So you won't focus on what you truly need to be focused on.
So let me
and
ask
his followers just gonna keep buying it.
So
Let
me ask you. This is a question about the followers. How fucking stupid how fucking stupid are they that clearly, like I said, they're the ones that are saying Russiagate, Russia, all of this stuff, and they're gonna settle for seashells. So they don't
look at it as seashells.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So then at what point do they say, well, maybe he was lying to me about the Russiagate and all this stuff? Because
they cannot admit that. They cannot admit that.
They can't even indict him on that, but they can indict him on some seashells, and you still okay with that? At least we got
They are believing because Trump told them to believe that Comey is threatening his life. They believe that. No matter what you say, I don't care even what the jury say, it gets dismissed like we know it's going to get dismissed. They will still believe 20 years from now, Comey threatened the president.
Did something. Yes, he did something.
Because Trump said it. Yep. Nothing we can do. No facts don't matter. It's Trump said it, and everybody else none of it matters.
I don't care.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
Just like Keith said, I don't care how much facts you put in front of them. It doesn't matter. They will come up with something that happened 2 years ago. Well, such and such did this. Like, why the fuck are we talking about that? We're talking about what he's doing right now. Let's deal with that. They would deflect and bring up something that doesn't even matter.
Yep. Yeah. All right.
I mean, how long did they talk about Obama in that tan suit?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Got to be something.
That's just to let you level people. And they man, people just dumb. I honestly, I don't even argue with folk no more about that stuff. I just look at them like, you know what? You be you. My brain cells. I'm not about to even listen. I ain't even about to lose any more of my brain cells talking to people in their mindset. I'm not. I'm just okay. Do what you do.
I do from time to
I'm
time
done
when
with
my
it.
cup is full because I want to rattle the cage. It's like going to the zoo for me. I go to the MAGA zoo
I'm
and I
with you.
go there and I look to see and say, ooh, he's still a gorilla. All right, and then walk on back out. You know,
Yeah.
rattle the cage,
I understand.
watch like a little monkey, and then
Oh
I
no, I'm
walk
with you.
on out.
I do. I'm with you.
That's what
I
I do.
understand that because I do that to telemarketers. I fuck with them all the time when they call me. I be like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
I do. I promise you. My wife be like, hey, get out the phone with them. I would fuck, man. I love it. So I understand where you at, Bobby. I understand. I promise
That's why I do it. Yeah. So this next one I wanted to this is something y'all probably never heard about or anything. I just wanted to show you the level and the depths of how far our Department of Justice have gone from being a real Department of Justice, to be honest with you, and for the people. It is no longer about the people, it's about one man and one person. So this is a file, this was filed 2 days ago in court after the quote unquote assassination attempt that we about to get into here in a little bit of Trump trying to, because you know that there's a restraining order stopping him from building a ballroom, and so he went back to court to try to get rid of an injunction because of the quote unquote assassination attempt. And this is actually what was filed in the court itself. So these are direct quotes from the file that was sent to the judge and filed for the judge to read. The National Trust for the Historic Preservation is a beautiful name, but even their name is fake because when they add the words in the United States, it makes it sound like a government agency, which it is not. This is actually in the court records. The next one. Here we go. But this did not deter them because they suffer from Trump derangement syndrome, commonly referred to as TDS, as noted by Democrat Senator John Fetterman of Pennsylvania. This is actually was filed with the court.
Wow.
They suffer from Trump derangement syndrome and are represented by the lawyer for Barack Hussein Obama, Gregory Craig. Yeah, he said, "Well, I can't hear you, but I can't hear you, Eddie." Yeah, this actually was filed in the court. There is absolutely no argument that a woman walking her dog in the vicinity of the White House has standing to stop such a desperately needed structure for the people of the United States of America. All of this was actually these verbatim. The passing visual gripes of a wandering pedestrian cannot possibly justify delaying the construction of a secure facility for the president to do his job. If any other president
in the ballroom,
this is all for the ballroom. If any other president had the ability, foresight, or talents necessary to build the ballroom, there would never have been a lawsuit. This is actually in the filing. But because it's Donald J. Trump, a highly successful real estate developer who has the abilities that others don't, especially those who assume the office of president, this frivolous and meritless lawsuit was filed. And that was just me speaking the truth of what was in the files.
Ooh, Lordy.
I'm gonna let y'all talk for a minute. Keith, I'm gonna go to you first, brother.
That dude just full of himself, man. I don't know what to say, man. I just don't know what to say about that.
That was actual
on legal documents.
That was a legal document.
You got Trump derangement. Oh,
Barack Hussein Obama.
You know that they are fixated. I don't know why they are all fixated on Barack. We all know why, but they just fixated on him. They can't stop. They can't stop.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm just speechless, man. I'm speechless.
Eddie.
That was more ridiculous than the other one with Comey. Like, really? Like, I don't know what. No, actually, they're both on the same level of ridiculousness. I'm like, what
Yeah.
now? And you put TDS like it is a you know, a justified or recognized
medical term.
condition.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Pat, I'm move on. Y'all ridiculous.
Hold on, Black. Go ahead, Black.
I'm dumbfounded that that would even make it into legal documents.
Legal document.
But the fact that he did not follow the process it takes to demolish what
Mm.
he did and to build and to change the structure of the White House, that's why the court, or that's why they halted it, because he didn't follow what should have been done.
Yeah.
But his followers don't know that because civics and shit like that been taken out of schools. They don't know that's how there's certain procedures you have to follow and studies that it takes years for you to.
I think we lost him. Yeah,
I know exactly where he's going with that. So I can just finish.
I lost y'all, or my
Oh,
mind must
there
have
you
dropped.
go.
But yeah, so that's all. It just
No,
it
yeah.
takes years of study for you to destroy a structure like that and to rebuild. And he did this shit. We heard about it one day. Actually, I think I heard about it the day they started destruction.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when most people found out, like, what the hell going on with the White House? Oh, he turned it down. You remember it was supposed to be only a portion. Then all of a sudden, the whole damn wing was torn out.
Mm-hmm.
And at first, it was supposed to be donors was paying for it. Now, I saw the other day that they try to make taxpayers pay the 400 million, and it started out with 200 million. Now, all of a sudden, it's 400 million.
Mm-hmm.
This shit gonna be $1 billion before it's over with.
Mm-hmm. And did you know this? I'm probably y'all probably not sure. I'm not sure the dollar amount, but I know he's charging a fee for being a contractor. He's charging millions of dollars of a fee.
OMG.
Yeah, I want to say it's like 1.5%. I can look it up real quick and see.
Really?
He's actually charging a fee for being the contractor for the ballroom. Yes.
And see, all of that shit is just
Who gets the money?
crookedness.
Yeah, it's one
Crooked.
big grip.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Yes.
Because any other we have to learn ethics. Y'all is all government people. We learn our ethics thing. We can't take more than $25 or $20 per year from a contractor. So that's all I want to say. Like we train this mandatory training every year from a contractor.
Yeah.
You cannot accept a
Yes.
gift. And then people who are in positions where they can award contracts, you have to divulge all of that. You have to divulge yourself from that and like recuse yourself from that. Because I work in acquisitions. It's like, what? You over here like letting the donors? I can't let a pharmacy come into our do free stuff. Like what? What are y'all talking about? What are we talking about here?
So I just looked up just to confirm. Yeah.
Huh?
He's charging himself for being the contractor 2.5% of funding fees. He's charging that for being a contractor, 2.5%.
And no senator or representative have an issue with that on the Republican side. None of them say shit.
Nobody.
It's actually
All them
illegal for the
bitches.
president to be doing this. You know that, right? He's not
Yes,
supposed to be
it's
making no
illegal.
money as a
Illegal.
president. None. $0. $0 he's supposed to be making. But anyway, let's move on.
Yep.
Because
all right,
the reason I say that is because this don't be surprised about this stupid stuff, man. Again, this is more distraction than anything else. Obviously, he needed to get Congress's approval to do what he's doing, and obviously that was not done. So that's why, like Black was saying, that's why the lawsuit started.
Yep.
It ain't had nothing to do with no random ass people. It was elected folks like, listen, you ain't do the proper steps to do any of this shit.
Yeah,
you're done.
I bet his supporters gonna say it's cause the lady with the dog. That's why he has to do these things, so his supporters, MAGA, will have something to say, and you go, what? And you can't undo that from their dumb asses. You can't even undo it.
Yep.
You know, this reminds me of
just follow the rules that y'all tell us to do. Just follow the same rules. That's what I say. Just follow the rules that every federal employee has to do.
Yep.
Yep.
That's all I ask.
That's it.
If I got to do it, you got to do it, right?
That's it. Yeah.
That's all I ask.
Yeah. That's it. All right. So today, the Supreme Court struck down the gerrymandering or the drawing of the lines under racial pretenses in the 1965 Civil Rights Act or Voting Rights Act, I should say. Sorry. I got a quick video just to show people because again we do education here as well. I got two quick videos I want to show. One is what was the 1965 Voting Rights Act to see what was in it, and the second one is actually a video that I took from Newsmax. And the reason why I took it from Newsmax is because I want y'all to see what the other side think of what the Voting Rights Act and getting rid of it is.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Uhuru Williams. I'm a professor of history, and here's what you need to know to sound smart about the Voting Rights Act of 1965. The Voting Rights Act of 1965 was necessitated by the fact that the vast majority of African Americans in the South could not vote. Despite the passage of the Civil Rights Act of 1964, many civil rights activists believe that the Voting Rights Act of 1965 was still necessary due to the denial of the right to vote of blacks in many Southern communities. Organizations like the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee and the Congress of Racial Equality have been active in registering African Americans to vote in the South with little success prior to the passage of the Voting Rights Act of 1965. One of the reasons the Voting Rights Act of 1965 was so important is it helped to eliminate some of the mechanisms that had been used to suppress the right to vote for African Americans. This included the literacy test, the grandfather clause, and with the passage of the 24th Amendment, the dreaded poll tax. The Voting Rights Act of 1965 actually authorizes the United States government to oversee elections in southern states where there's been a history or record of voter suppression. The Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King considered the Voting Rights Act of 1965 to be an essential piece of legislation to guarantee civil rights for Africans.
So that's a quick synopsis of what the Voting Rights Act did. I don't know if anybody knows or not, but in 2011, 2012, they struck down a lot of the Voting Rights Act, specifically the part where they had the federal government had oversight over the states. So in 2011, 2012, they got rid of that, where states didn't have to no longer check with the federal government to make sure that they weren't creating any laws to disenfranchise people. And since then, it's been going downhill. So this law that they just passed today, or this decision that they passed today, they can now don't have to worry about marginalized voices or marginalized communities when it comes to gerrymandering the congressional districts. And it said that we can lose, or that African Americans in particular will lose anywhere between 7 and 12 seats throughout the country, because now they'll be able to gerrymander and not take race into account when it comes to representation. So that's what happened today, and I just want to show this Newsmax one real quick so you can see that as well.
A major Supreme Court ruling today, it could impact the midterms. A justice is ruling that using race in the Louisiana congressional redistricting was unconstitutional. Correspondent Michael Cozy has the very latest from outside the Supreme Court. Michael.
Well, Lydia, it's probably one of the most impactful days, with an expected decision authored by Justice Alito in the case Louisiana versus Calais, which will deal with race-based congressional redistricting maps. Now, Justice Alito, writing for a court of 6-3, said that this map is unconstitutional. It's a huge opinion. Now, Justice Kagan authored the dissent for the liberals in this particular case, and already the legal community and the public policy community have been weighing in, with Landmark Legal even going so far as to say that this case is threading the needle between both the 15th Amendment, which guarantees the rights for minority African Americans to vote, and the Voting Rights Act of 1964. That's the huge two cases here today. This case was resolved. It was supposed to be resolved back in 2025. It got kicked to this term here. This is one of the most awaited cases. We actually have a case behind us today on temporary protected status But this takes the cake when it comes to what this means for the midterms. Now, let's walk through that. We have, for example, Texas. We have other states in the South that are trying to counteract what people in California and other progressive states have done to try to rebalance the map to favor the Democrats in the 2026 midterm elections. This court case is going to add more fuel to the fire and will
That's really it. That's it. That's it. Did you catch what he said? Do I need to rewind it?
No,
He
I heard what he
said
said.
that.
Talking about like California started it out. Nah.
Yeah, but yeah, he made it seem as if the Democrats
Yeah.
started the redistricting
Right.
fight
Right.
this past year.
Said it nonchalantly too.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
that.
just like
it's a matter of
this is
fact.
to counteract what the Democrats are trying to do by taking seats. Failing to mention, this only started because Texas did what they did, and that only happened because Trump told them to do it. That's the news that they watch.
Change the narrative.
I know.
And people believe it.
Listen, man. Listen, you got to remember what we are, man. If we're not writing the rules, we're in the game that we got to learn how to navigate. We can talk. If people ain't going out there and I'm a solution based cat. Get out there and vote. They ain't gonna take that right away. They can't do that. Get out there and vote. I don't care what district you have me coming in. You can sign me up for whatever it is. If I gotta go ride another extra 30 minutes to go somewhere else, I'm gonna go ride them extra 30 minutes and I'm gonna go vote. Right? Don't look at the excuses. Excuses, we don't have control of that. If the controller saying, nope, this is what we're gonna try to do is make it as hard as possible. Cool, I just get strong and do it. I'm cool with it. And then when everything gets changed back to where it normally is, people gonna split. It's gonna be on the other side of the whole thing. It's just I call it a shell game, man. It's just whoever in power, the other side is always gonna counteract the shit. And I think they got some of these bright ass people writing like skits for Saturday Night Live. And like, how more can we mess this damn place up? Go. And they have brilliant minds, and these people are trying. Yeah, that's just my opinion on it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Anybody else got anything?
Yeah, voter suppression is a big deal. I mean, it's their main piece that they just want to stay in power as long as they can possibly stay in power. And like Ronnie said, I don't care what they do. However, they know there's a percentage of our population that needs to walk to the polls or need a ride to the polls, or those type of things. That's the attack that they're doing. And those people that do the walk to the polls and do all that, those are people that are consistently voting. So they know to attack that because, it's hard to get our young people out there to vote.
Yeah.
Those older Black Americans and people like us, they will vote. They fought for it. So they're going to do it. So the pressure you put on are those people. So that's what they intend to do with everything that they're doing, is to stop that. That's a big percentage.
Yeah.
How we can offset it is get these young people in there voting their ass off. All these millennials, Gen Z, and they go, damn, what happened? They happened. Y'all caused that. So that's where we really need to fight this.
Absolutely. All right, so yeah, that's what happened today. Last thing on the agenda is what the main subject was about, and it was about that this past Saturday at the White House Correspondents' Dinner, the assailant went and tried to get access toward where Trump was at. And I'm gonna just play this quick 30-second clip of just of the video of it, and then we're gonna dive into it on where we think. So break out the 10-4 hats if you got them.
Yeah, before you're supposed to say hit action.
We are continuing to keep a very close eye on the Supreme Court.
Let's start it over.
We are continuing to keep a very close eye on the Supreme Court, and we'll bring you any updates throughout the day. Prosecutors released this hotel room photo of the suspected gunman in the White House Correspondents' Dinner shooting. Investigators say that Cole Thomas Allen snapped this photo just minutes before rushing security at the Washington Hilton. You can see Allen has an ammunition bag, a shoulder gun holster, and a knife. He is charged with the attempted assassination of the president, and Allen is scheduled to appear for a court hearing tomorrow.
All right, so I thought I had the video on there that showed him going trying to get past security. So They're saying now that he never fired a shot, that the shots were fired from Secret Service, and they shot and was probably more than likely friendly fire, that the one Secret Service that did get shot was shot by
It looked like it on that film.
Yeah.
That one in that lobby when he ran by. In that lobby where he ran by, it looked like one officer shot another one.
Yeah. So, and they shot, I want to say 7 times, and none of them hit him. Do we need more training? I'm sincere about that.
Don't listen. I'm gonna back up Secret Service. Them cats don't miss, bro. I'm telling you that Secret Service don't miss. I'm gonna tell you that how that. Listen, I train with some of them crazy ass people, man. I shouldn't call them crazy. They don't miss, bro.
Exactly right,
before
Bobby.
they even get an opportunity, when they get to that point, if you look at that video, they always looking the wrong way.
I gotta go get mine too.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Play that again. Everybody's looking in the other direction.
All right.
They were all like looking at like nobody was looking at the entrance. Like you got 8 people looking away from the entrance point.
The entrance.
So they give us this grainy one too. Cause there's a real clear one out there, but they give us this grainy one, so we can't really tell.
Right.
If you got
everybody looking the wrong way.
Everybody.
We are continuing to keep a very close eye on the Supreme Court and will bring you any updates throughout the day. Prosecutors released this hotel room photo of the suspected gunman in the White House Correspondents' Dinner shooting. Investigators say that Cole Thomas Allen snapped this photo just minutes before rushing security at the Washington Hilton. You can see Allen has an ammunition bag, a shoulder gun holster, and Cole Thomas Allen snapped this photo just minutes before rushing security at the Washington Hilton. You can see Allen has an ammunition bag, a shoulder gun holster, and a knife. He is charged with the attempted assassination of the president, and Allen is scheduled to appear for a court hearing tomorrow.
Man, if y'all believe that bullshit, this man, you mean to tell me he done planned to go kill supposedly the most powerful person on the planet, and you taking photos? Look at what I'm look, hey, and doing all this stuff. Get the fudge out of here, bro. Everybody looking the wrong way. This man and Chris. Hey, to be honest, he was crispy with it. He was crispy with it.
He never even got shot.
He was crispy with it. Man, that dude, that's bullshit, man. It's a bunch of bull crap, dog. That dude gonna be eating pieces somewhere. And on some island when everybody forget about that bullshit.
How do you get to check into a hotel that the president is going to be in within the coming days with the gun in your bag?
Yeah.
How do you get to do that?
But they do.
I just ask America.
Do you know what Secret Service do?
It's gonna be simple for everybody in America. Do you think a black man would have survived that if it was not? Come on, y'all.
That's a hell of a question right there. There you go.
You
got me. You got me.
You know what? You are rich because I went to Sam's and I went to go pick up some aluminum foil, and I said, "Oh my God, aluminum foil is expensive."
Exactly. You know how much money this foil cost me?
Shit, I'm not doing. I'm putting on some plastic. I can't afford aluminum foil.
They go right through that. They go right through that. Nah,
it go right. I gotta go all the way in.
You gotta go ahead. Put it in the line of your head. Put it in the line of your head. There we go. There we go. There
we go. Hey, we about to start making real for like, are you like ridiculous? This ain't, man. Stop playing, bro. This man, he crispy as hell. At a hotel. Listen, do y'all know what Secret Service does before the president goes anywhere? Have y'all ever been through one of those things? They literally go through every. So listen, they go through every single freaking knit and granny thing that you could possibly think of, bro. They post people outside. They should have. That's what don't make sense to me. Everybody, look, you got snipers everywhere. You got the leaders of the world in one room, and you just mean to tell me you got 8 people in the lobby, no people outside, and everybody looking the wrong way? And that dude ran 50 feet.
Yeah.
Yep.
One point of contact, one point of entry, just one. I want them to get
Stop
past
playing.
Stop playing with us, man.
Playing. Oh my God, bro! And people believe this bullshit. Oh, he was going out there to kill the president because he has a manifesto on his phone. Really? What else do we got on that damn phone? Like,
This
I mean,
dude
like,
alive.
come on, bro.
Alive. No
Like,
bruises on his face.
you know,
He's alive. Come on, bro.
Yeah, and you know what else didn't happen at that correspondence dinner? Because what normally happens at a correspondence dinner? They roast the president.
Yeah.
You think he wanted to get roasted? Come on, man.
Your
That
boy
was all some bullshit. That was some bullshit. They could have. Why did they all evacuate? Why they have all evacuated and just cancel it? He didn't even get close enough to do anything. For
Did you see they evacuate Vance first? They got Vance first. Y'all see that video? They took Vance about a whole 20, 30 seconds before Trump.
Well, they will say that the reason why that happened is because they have two separate teams. So Vance's team grabbed him before Trump, and
that's
so
true. That's true.
Yeah, that part I can understand. That part I can understand.
Okay, let me ask y'all this.
Go ahead.
When is the last time the vice president and the president been in the same building?
I know. That's
or same event.
Good point.
Yeah, outside of the
at the
White
same
House.
time.
That's a good point.
I wonder that too.
It doesn't happen.
Hey,
it's not supposed to happen for that very reason.
Mm-hmm.
So why were they there at the same time? At a correspondence dinner, not in the White House. At a hotel that wasn't secured, that had people staying there. Now, anytime that happens, the entire hotel is shut down. Nobody can stay there. Nobody has a room there.
Thank you, Black.
The whole shit is shut down. And it's shut down for 24 hours before the president ever get there. I think it's 48 hours, actually. It's 48 hours before. Nobody can come there. Nobody can depart there. Or you like basically like nobody can rent a room there that for like 48 hours in advance. Then the entire hotel is shut down. And like Running was saying, they go through that shit like with toothpicks.
Yeah.
Checking everything. And it's shut down. Nobody in and out of there 48 hours in advance.
Check this out.
They got guards. They got guards guarding it 24/7 all around there. And you can't, they be like, well, I want to, you can't go. Go find you another hotel to stay. You can't stay at this one. And everything that comes in there is monitored.
What did you say?
My wife has George Bush every year. I mean, he ain't been the president forever. That security, they checked everything, and it's the former president.
Yeah,
how they could get in there, everything got checked. Everything was checked, and this
dude got a room there. Come on,
that's the acting president, and he just rolled through like that one. Come on, man, they're playing with us. They're playing with us.
And at first they said he shot, and now we finding out. Oh, and no, he didn't shoot. The Secret Service shot, and just like Ronnie said, they don't miss. They shoot too damn. I would not miss.
Yeah,
with that, and I don't shoot nearly as much as they do.
Yeah,
and I would not miss. And shooting another officer. Come on, no. They are too damn
Thank you,
accurate. And again, I don't shoot all the time, but goddamn, I'm gonna bust your ass 200 yards in. I'm gonna tear your ass up.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit
and these dudes shoot thousands of rounds a year.
Yep.
Thousands around a year practicing. They don't miss, bro. No.
So what's the
Not
That's
Secret
what I'm saying.
Service.
Like,
And look at this black.
y'all believe that bullshit?
But 6 of them missing.
The end game is to rally around him.
Listen, if they all shooting, he getting hit. All of them gonna hit. They don't miss. I'm trying to tell y'all, they do not. They do not miss. I'm telling you,
So
they don't miss.
Eddie's asking, what's the end game? I think the end game.
I get it. I get it. Secret Service. Why wouldn't they be the best of the best from any service, any military, any police officer?
They are. They are.
Marksmanship. So, but I'm saying, why did they leave him alive? What's that end game there? What is he going to say?
Oh,
they gonna let him talk.
So they
when the last time
That dude
anybody
gonna
who left a manifesto or tried to do anything like this, when the last time you heard them talk?
Right.
So you don't think
They
he's
always
gonna
kill
talk
him.
at his trial? I mean, he's gonna get a defense attorney. He's gonna be able to talk at his trial. I mean, if he
Yeah,
wants to take the stand.
well, let's wait and see.
Man,
He won't.
ain't no,
He won't talk
ain't
because
there ain't gonna be no
he
he
say
going
what
through
he's supposed to
formalities,
say
bro.
to get the money that he's supposed to get and what he's supposed to do. He will do whatever he's told the whole way through because I'm sure he got something out of it. I don't know if his family, whatever he need to do, he'll say, I will definitely do this for you. And just you might get a year or two.
Let me take.
We'll just escort you out of there in 2 years, and no one even think about it anymore after that. He's gonna do this all the way to.
They would have turned every. Yeah, they would have turned every person in his family's fucking life upside down. They don't just be him. Oh, he just did that. No, they going to mama house. They going to his sister's house. They going to his niece and nephew's house. They going to his friend's house. They going to the bar that he went to last week's freaking trash shit. This is bullshit, bro. Straight garbage. And I'm sitting here like, people believe this bullshit? Like they station people inside and outside of every single entrance possible.
I know. Months in advance. Months in advance, they spoke
48, just like what Black said at 48 hours prior to, motherfucker, every roach getting stepped on. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? They just swept all the ants. They just swept all the ants out them. They just swept all the ants out that fucking building. You understand me? Ain't no more spider webs. You know what I mean? Like they don't play when they go. I'm being over exaggerated, but they don't play with that stuff at all, man. Especially with that high level people. Man, get the fuck out of here. This dumb in.
Is that the only video they have? They don't have any video of him coming.
That's the only one they're gonna release. That's the one that they're gonna doctor up, and that's the only one they're gonna release.
Yeah,
I don't know if
they had to get to that
so
area.
silly.
Right. Eddie, you're right.
He caught the train. He caught the train from California. He caught the train from. This man was smart enough to plan this whole thing out.
They're gonna have their high technology cameras. Right. They had their own stuff set up. Right. Y'all probably all dealt with a presidential arrival at an airport.
Yeah.
Yes, I have.
100%.
Like, that shit is cleared the fuck out. Every stairwell got multiple agents or Secret Service.
Man, they got Secret Service in the towers, the radar rooms, bathrooms. Standing there listening. They got them on the top of the listen. They got them on top of the motherfucking towers. For real. Like, it's crazy as fuck, bro. That shit, like, that's why I don't understand. Like, are you kidding me, man? Like, y'all really believe this man was smart enough to plan this whole entire thing where he knew the routes to take to get there on time or early, plan this whole thing out, leave his hotel room. Like, are people just that freaking dense in their head to think that this guy right here did that? Countries don't know. Countries don't. Listen, there are countries out here that don't like none of our leaders. That have experts. That's all they do is this type of shit. Yeah. And you mean to tell me this dude did that? Are you get the fuck out of here, bro? The freaking get him planning all the rest of their shit.
That's right, you never know. His name could be Jason Bourne.
Man.
You don't know.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
I just want to say, Scott,
that's real. That's real, Keith.
Hey, Keith. Not taking selfies. Jason Bourne would have did that.
That's a good one.
I'm going to kill the president.
Yeah. But speaking on you running that, do we think he can plan it? For me, it's about not the planning part, but how did he get that close?
Mm-hmm.
He can do all the planning in the world.
So he was still a floor up. He was still a floor away from the president.
Chill. That's close.
But I agree.
A floor is still close.
Yeah,
how did he get in the building? I don't care how great of a planner you are.
I agree.
How did he get in the same building?
I agree. And they'll say
because he had the room there.
Happen.
Yeah,
that shit don't happen, bro.
Again,
I'm just talking shit, bro.
How do you not?
I know.
That's straight garbage, man. I was like, man, you kidding me? Stop it.
Yeah, and then
As soon as I saw
wanna-
that shit, I'm like, man, stop playing.
Shipman, how many?
Go
Well,
ahead.
not for you, but I know when I've been through 2 president visits to airport where I work, we can't even have visitors in our damn building, and we damn miles away.
Right.
It's like no visitors this day because we are verified, or I'm gonna say verified. It's another word for that.
Cleared.
Clear. Yeah,
Yeah,
clear.
cleared basically to be there. We can't
Mhm.
bring our family here. All the president flying in. Y'all need to come to the tower so y'all can see the president. Hell no. Why? Because nobody can come around during that time.
Yep.
Nobody can come. They shut streets down close to that shit. When he's arriving, everything stops.
Yep.
So you mean tell me that this hotel where they was at, that people still allowed to get rooms there? That did nobody check to
Vet.
find out? Hey,
Vet.
let me
Yeah.
vet. That's it. That's what I'm looking for. Did nobody vet? Come on. No, that ain't how this shit work. Uh-uh.
Yep.
That shit wasn't even secure.
Facts.
If people can stay at the same hotel unvetted where a president is visiting, that it don't happen. If they did, they would have cops or Secret Service on every floor, at least 2 or 3 per door, not per door, but one person for every 2 or 3 doors, and you got to stay in your room. You cannot come out.
Yeah.
His
Every
entire yeah, so everything is shut down. Even if they did, you cannot. Once you're in your room, and they would start this shit like once you're in your room at 2 o'clock, you cannot come out of your room after 2 o'clock.
That's it.
That's what that shit would have been. So it's bull crap. Ain't no way in the world that shit happened. And then I saw a video where supposedly shots, and one dude was still sitting there eating like he ain't heard shit like shit. I'm finishing my food, and I posted a video in the last on the last time when people are involved in real shootings, real shots,
Oh shit.
live fire. They don't sit there and look
Oh
around
shit.
like, oh, what's going on? And
Yeah.
waiting for people to grab them and shit.
Yeah.
No. When you start hearing real bullets and real shots, your ass is getting gone.
Oh shit.
And you ain't
Laughing
waiting
at
for
what?
trying to find out what's wrong.
What you laughing
You
at?
gone.
You laughing at Amy?
Because he's so he 100%. No, because what Black said is 100% right. Like it makes it even more ridiculous that this bullshit happened, bro. Like people like this got to be some type of comedy shit, bro. This is comedy. like for these right before people even figure be putting this shit on the news. Like this dude is basically Jason Bourne himself,
Yeah.
James Bond's teacher or
Yeah.
some shit. Yoda.
Wait, was he running
Get
like
the fuck
anime
outta
style
here,
with
bro.
his arms back? Was he running like that?
Man,
Was he running like
he
that?
was Sonic.
With his arms back. I
He was
swear
saying
he
what that
was.
bad word.
Oh my god.
He was running like anime style Sonic.
He had a shotgun, a handgun, and a knife. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Get the fuck
How
out of
he
here,
gonna
bro.
get so close up that he gonna use the knife? Was he gonna be like he was gonna go behind
I
a
don't
Secret
know,
Service
bro.
cutting people, cutting their necks out? Like, ooh, I got past this one. All right, here's the next one.
Oh my god,
Like
man.
he
That
Rambo
was
and shit.
listen.
Does
I
he
needed
have the
that laugh
cotton
today, bro.
on the bottom of his knife? Rambo did. That's what I want to know.
Oh
Hey,
shit.
Keith, am I supposed to put
I
a
needed
point
that
on
laugh.
this? My
Yeah,
hat?
you gotta put the point, man. You gotta keep it up with that point.
Oh, okay.
Oh
I
shit.
gotta
can't
get the
afford
point on
aluminum
this.
foil. I can't do it.
Hey, Ship, but you gotta address this comment here about Diddy kicking Cassie ass.
God.
That shit's hilarious.
Yeah. So, because that's what I was trying to get to.
Oh god.
So Spy Diva posted, hotel had better video of Diddy kicking Cassie's ass.
That's
And
what
that's
I'm
the
talking about.
damn truth.
Oh,
And then
That's
I'm
the
going
truth.
to say to that, you can't tell me, like you said, Black, if the president, the vice president, cabinet secretaries, the head of the FBI is going to be there. All these people are going to be there from the top levels of our government. And the best camera, the video cameras that they got is that. You're not going to tell me that they're not going to tell them, upgrade your shit to the highest, or we're going to bring our own shit in.
That shit wouldn't have been.
They're gonna
That
bring
shit
all
wouldn't have
these
been.
It's this grainy ass
Oh
fucking
shit.
video.
Oh shit.
It's
My
done on
ring
purpose,
cameras
bro.
are better than that. My
We're
ring cameras
continuing to
in my
keep a
house.
very close eye
Yeah.
on the Supreme Court, and we'll bring you any updates.
All we get is
throughout
this
the day.
grainy video. They go to selfie.
Oh, that
What are you gonna do
that
with
camera. Hey, he was clean with it though.
Look,
Everybody
you
looking the
can't
wrong
do
way.
nothing from it.
Nobody
That's
tried to tackle him.
Yeah,
that is
the
worse
first
than
dude didn't even try to
you know
tackle.
what? If y'all, this is the guy's honest truth. You get it. You can watch the Cowboys' last Super Bowl tape, VHS tape that Keith got in his drawer.
got it right here.
Take that joint out, throw that in the video, throw that in the VHS tape.
I got
You made it see Emmitt Smith run for a touchdown better than you can't see that man do anything.
How you got to bring the Cowboys in this?
I'm just speaking facts, man. I'm just speaking facts. You can't that
You got
crazy ass video.
Eddie, you know he got CDS.
Are you gonna
Hey,
put
that
that
was
in
funny.
Yes,
Bro.
yes.
You gonna put that in the file?
Yes. Oh my God, perfect.
It's crazy. It is crazy. I don't see how we got where we got with this one.
That was
Yeah, I think
That's
this
funny,
is
bro.
all
I needed every bit of that
polling
laugh.
numbers are terrible, and I don't see them. And this is not going to fix it. The Iran. I mean, he's being punked by Iran. He's being absolutely punked by Iran. He keeps saying, we can bomb him again. He don't want to bomb him. He's not going to bomb him. He's not going to put any troops in. He's not going to do anything. And they just calling his bluff. Okay, we don't give a shit. We don't care about the world economy. We don't. You do.
Yeah.
You have to.
That's exactly it.
Gas here in Texas is finally going to reach $4. So it's $4 in Texas. It's got to be $6 something in California. It's got to be $5.
Shit, probably 8 in California.
Yeah, I mean it's ridiculous. So nobody's laughing.
One of
at
the senators said that today.
That was a really corny joke, by the way.
Yeah. What happened?
Nobody laughing at who?
No,
CDS. The CDS syndrome, whatever that bullshit was, he said. So yeah, it's absolutely not going to help him out. And then again, like I said, let's start with this: the fact that I knew that he was going to bomb Iran because the 2 days before he bombed Iran, it came out that the 13-year-old had replicable allegations that the FBI believed to be true that Trump raped her when she was 13. 2 days later, we bombed Iran. Iran war going so bad that he had to bring the Epstein files back out by getting Melania to go talk about I ain't got nothing to do with Epstein.
Yeah.
And now that ain't work. Now we got to kill him again. Now unalive him. Now we got to unalive him again.
Yeah.
It's bullshit.
Y'all know who ain't heard from it? And what happened to old girl? What happened to the old girl? The dude's wife that got deported. He got their daughter. We ain't heard too much about from that. What happened to her?
Jess Lane, Ghislaine or something?
No.
Yeah, I don't know.
The model girl. The other girl was like, hey, basically she was telling the first lady, you better shut up. I know the receipts. And he called her a B.
I didn't hear
y'all remember that?
I didn't hear about that.
No,
Yeah. Oh my God, dude, that was like a couple weeks. Yes, sir. I think our boy was somebody in Florida, and his wife got deported, and he got custody of her daughter or their daughter. And yeah, she was like, they were friends. They were friends.
Yeah, he was a Trump dude.
They was friends.
Supposedly,
yeah,
the guy was like, "Yo, get her out of here." To Trump, Trump got her deported, and she was ace boon coon with Melania.
Yeah.
And Melania's like, "Yo, y'all, Melania, I've been to all the parties."
Wow, that was like
a
couple weeks ago. Yeah.
Yes, and that's when Melania made that statement because it was out of the blue. So that was tied to that.
That's why she made the
statement. Yes, because the lady was like, "Y'all gonna deport me and take my son because he was."
I do remember that.
Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, he's right. They haven't been talking about that.
I ain't heard nothing about that, huh?
Wow.
Wonder why.
So
that's another big deal, right?
They are going to be.
They ain't even reporting on that shit no more. Like, really?
Yeah.
That meant listen, when said and done, like I said in the beginning, when they finally fix all the shit that this administration is doing, there are going to be a lot of people going to jail. That's why people are going to start jumping ship. Like I said, it's not because I got fired. They're getting fired. Bull crap. It's bullshit. They're like, hey, it's time for you to get off the ship. This motherfucker about to sink. And they know what's about to happen out here in November. They need to go out here and continue to get people to go register and go vote. Go vote.
Yeah.
Go vote. I don't
Yeah.
care about that redistricting shit. Is another ploy for you just to think like, oh, I can't go vote. Bullshit. Go vote. Find out right now. Call your county commissioners, call your voting commissioner people and say, hey, I live at XYZ, or get with your community people and get to find out where you're supposed to be voting, and go vote. Period.
All right, y'all. On that note, we're gonna go and clean our palate. I gotta find a video. I won't be able to do it this week, but I think we'll be able to do it next week. That I want to show. But I do have one. Where is my clean my palate? For cleaning our palate. I got a real good one this week. Our brother Dr. Ken is on the board, school board for Lake Worth. Dr. Nichols has gotten on the school board. He's one of the members that will be making decisions for Lake Worth ISD. That is
Clap that up.
That is outstanding. Supporting his community and doing the best that he can for them. So that is honestly the clean on palette for me. Is celebrating him. Hopefully we'll have him on to talk to us about leadership skills and stuff like that here in this short future. Does anybody else have anything to clean our palate? No, well, that sounds good to me. I love y'all. This is another great episode. Next week we'll be on talking about accountability as well and continue on about what's going on in the world. All right. Until that,
peace.
See y'all. Peace.
Peace. And
Love
do them
y'all
goddamn push-ups when we hit y'all up.
I did 15.
It's at 8 o'clock. It's at 8 o'clock. It's at 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
It's at 8 o'clock.
Send me a text message now. Send me a text message.
Good move, right?
I'm saving you, Black. I'm saving you, Black. I got you, bro.